Very cool. Hey. Are we on? Is this it? Hey, don't adjust your TV set because this is Straturday Night. We're live. We'll be hanging out tonight for a little while, talking guitars, talking music, whatever you guys want. Smash that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and we're literally like 8 or 9 away from 10,300 YouTube subscribers. We got a lot of new people here, so I just want to say thank you to everybody that's brand new to the show, to this channel, and yeah, ask us some questions in the chat. We'll have a great time. So let's do this. This is Straturday Night for August 5th, 2023, 11:08 p.m. Eastern, 8:08 Bob time Pacific. Right? 10:08 Norman, Oklahoma time. All right.
What are you doing at my house? Get out of my house now!
Oh, yeah, last night Zach Thong was in the Twitch. He was saying that he was with your housekeeper. All right, how do we do this? Oh, it's like this. Mike Neese, you're top of the world member now. Dude. Right on. Here we go. There it is. I think. Was I muted? Did you guys hear me? I don't know. What's up, you guys? Straturday Night. From Norman, Oklahoma, we have Robbie. Robbie the animal. He's actually part animal. I heard you're part horse.
I'm part Arnold. I'm part. What is that?
Oh, no, you didn't.
I want to get that Canadian. He ran off with my housekeeper. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Get out of my house. Get out of my house now. Who the hell is that?
Oh, my God. Wow. Also, live from the cabin basement, Ron Gunner.
Yeah, cabin basement. Yes, it is.
The cabin basement. Or is it the basement cabin?
Both, actually. Both. Could be whatever.
Oh.
Studio, guitar shop, you name it.
Very nice. Very nice, man. And look at this. All the way from, I think it's Arizona. 40 Grit.
Present.
Right?
Present. I'm in Phoenix, yeah.
Phoenix. Did I ever tell you that I'm from Phoenix too?
You're from Phoenix. You are. So,
originally.
Yeah.
That's actually where I popped out.
I'm waiting for you to make your way out here so we can go over to Zim's and go buy some stuff.
Let's plan that. Hey, Janice, can you send a tweet and mention Laz in there saying, "Hey, we need to make a road trip to Phoenix or Mesa"?
I mean, be nice.
It's the same, right?
Mesa, yeah.
It's the same area, I guess. I don't know. See, I left there when I was like 4, so I really don't remember much of the place.
Yeah.
But,
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot here.
Yes.
Especially right now.
What?
That's what she said.
You guys. You guys, let's take a minute real quick and let's thank the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Bean TV, here on YouTube. Channel membership, it's waking up, support the channel. If I say this faster, it'll get done quicker. Channel membership, it's waking up, support the channel, and support these shows. It's not free doing this stuff. Some of you guys know that by now. But the top tier, they get their names read at the top of every talk show, which I guess that's what this is supposed to be. And they are, well, first of all, CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, who'll be live tomorrow morning, Sherman Callahan, 40 Grit, John Moronic, Majestic PB and J Cat, Guitarman 45, Janice Lala the Intern, Arhabs, Warlag, Patty Dill, Fairfield Guitar Co., that's Lewis, and welcome back after a year. Your name will be back up there. Oh, I just forgot it. Who was it? Mike Neese. Mike Neese. Mike Neese, who we haven't seen for a year. Almost a year. Mike Neese is back. Dude, it's great to see you, man. Thank you. Thank you. He's back on all the channels. Back on the Twitch, the Twitter, the Insta, like everywhere. Like all of a sudden I'm getting followed again by Mike. Right? Mike Neese. Yes. So, dude, welcome back. Welcome back. Huge supporter of these shows and this channel. So yeah, channel membership is a way you can help support the channel. Other ways you can help support are with super chats. And if you look behind me, you'll see what we call the Guitar War. It's this thing that I found. Had these guitars in it. Look at this. It has Carnal Knowledge vinyl. Future giveaway. Has cool stuff. Some of the guitars got loose. These lights magically change with any super chats. If you'd like to support the channel and support these shows, that's an option for you right there. Let's see. What else? What else do I normally say here? Oh, Facebook. We're live on Facebook. Johnny Bean Facebook personal profile, where actually I need to let our friends into the stream because when we start the shows, it's locked down. There we go. Okay. All right. Facebook friends, you are now in the stream. And I'd like to say hello to some new Facebook friends that I accepted earlier today. Facebook is awesome. Facebook stars, the way you can help support the channel over on the Facebook side. Speaking of Facebook, we're also live tonight in the exclusively Van Halen group at 62,000 members. We actually have a brand new member in that group. Very cool dude who's actually going to be on my show on Tuesday. Very cool Van Halen show this Tuesday. Make sure you guys tune in for OU81 Tuesdays here on Johnny Bean TV, YouTube, X, which is now, X, and Facebook. We're also live in the EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page, and the Johnny Bean TV group. We're also live on X, which used to be called Twitter. Now it's called X. We're live there, and this show is a podcast, so you can actually listen to this show on Spotify. So follow us on Spotify, ! Spotify in the chat. And there's rumors we might actually be live on Spotify at some point, which would be very good for us. Very good, Robbie. Very good.
Follow Johnny everywhere.
Oh my goodness. That's right. That's right. Follow us. Follow us everywhere, except to the bathroom. Okay. All right.
Hey, if you need a sidekick on Tuesday, I'm off. If Dane can't make it, just shoot me a link and I'll jump on with you on Tuesday.
You got it, man. Tuesday is gonna be super. But you don't even know what's going on. Oh, you ate one Tuesdays, the Van Halen show. Yeah, we're gonna have a very special guest on Tuesday, so make sure you tune in. And they are in my Van Halen group. So if you guys are in my Van Halen group, you may have seen them in the group. Maybe, I don't know. But definitely, man. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I mean, the Tuesdays, they're just getting better and better. I mean, we have the last few weeks or whatever, we've had just amazing shows. amazing guests, and it's just getting better, and it's actually going to get even better. Okay? Because somebody put me in contact with somebody very cool, you guys all know, within the Van Halen history, and we're working on getting them onto the Tuesday night. So make sure you guys keep it there, as Michael Anthony says. Where is that? I need less things.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo!
Thank you, Michael Anthony. Yeah, I just need more arms. That's what it is. I need more arms to control these. Laz, you need to be producing my show, man. I produce yours now.
Hey, he could be sitting right there next to you.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Everyone's talking about the. Everyone's talking. Sorry, Johnny. Go ahead.
Yes. Oh, I was going to say, first of all, are we still live? Okay, it said the chat got disconnected, but now it's reconnected again. I don't know. Actually, as long as you guys can still see me and hear me, I guess everything's cool. No, I just found out that Laz and I, we're actually going to go see Mammoth. Mammoth is coming to town. They're just like half an hour away from me. And Laz bought me a ticket.
Is it with Alter Bridge, or who's it with?
I don't even know.
They just doing themselves?
I just woke up this morning. I just woke up this morning to, guess what, Johnny? I got you a ticket to Mammoth. Okay, get ready. Get ready. Robbie texted Lori. She's here. All right.
Actually, I didn't, but... Well, Lori, you know, I got a song for you. That I wrote
We'll continue
today.
after.
I wrote this today. See how she sounds.
Let me just say we have 51 people watching this right now. Okay, Robbie, you're on. 32, 30.
Johnny, we're supposed to be friends.
We like each other, Robbie, remember?
Yeah, we're supposed to be friends.
Come on.
All right, here we go. It's called Bird on a Wire. Okay.
$48.
Johnny.
I'm not kidding. That's what it says. Play faster. Hey,
No,
Lori's here.
no.
Come on, you got to play.
Well, you're silence.
It's golden.
Okay, back up to 50.
So that bird is on the wire, and she stares at you all day. So it's her that I admire, 'cause she lives her life her own way. And that song she's a-singing calls you other birds, hey, let's play. So when it's time for her to go winging, well, she's gonna fly away. Fly away, bird on the wire. Fly away, fill me with desire. Fly away, bird on a wire. It's always you that I admire. Took to the wing and now you're home. So glad to see you this morn. Flying free, free to roam. And it's warm. The danger you forewarn. Fly away, bird on the wire. Fly away and fill me with desire. Fly away, bird on the wire. It's always you that I admire. You will forever be my friend, and you're a beautiful flyer. With the message of song you send, you're my bird on a wire. Fly away, bird on the wire. Fly away, fill me with desire. Fly away, bird on a wire. It's always you. It's always you that I admire. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a cool cover. Who wrote that?
I wrote that this morning. It ain't no cover.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Right on, man. Very good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Man.
Cool.
Really was.
That
Thank you, everyone. I'm seeing some of the comments now. That's appreciate it. I'll put that out tomorrow morning.
right on. And if you guys, after the show last night, we did Kramer time, and then for like the next like hour and a half, 2 hours, right? We were still on the call, and I was helping Robbie hook up his GarageBand and his microphone and stuff within his computer so he can start recording.
That was tough, man. I'll tell you what.
It was tough. It was tough.
And it was hot in here too. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's like, what's a browser, Johnny?
Yeah, how do you
The guy
close a
stands there and
window?
watches.
I mean, it was. But I managed to actually record the song that I sang yesterday on the computer, and I'm a performer, so I only had to do it one time, and it all sounded really good. So I don't have to mix it. I don't have to add anything. But then I was like, all right, I got it, and I put it into the file, and we had it in the file, and then I couldn't send it because I was going to send it to Lori. Like, look, Lori, I can send a file, right?
We saved it as an MP3, and then I tried to get him to save it to his desktop, and that took about half an hour.
My desktop's full because I have a million windows, and I don't know how to close them.
Yeah, I know.
Today, and it's just
We got to figure that out. But Robbie is a step closer to recording, and then after that, radio.
That's funny. Jeff, I don't need a mouse. My finger works. It's the Mac, the Mac Air. Yeah, the Mac Air. You don't need a mouse. But yeah, see, that's kind of the goal where we can send the college radio station here in Norman, OU, recordings of stuff like
I said though, Robbie, you don't have to send them physical copies of anything anymore. You can email them stuff. I would think they would actually make a SoundCloud, account, a place where you can host your files and they can download them themselves. That's the next step.
I can almost understand what that means. But I thought it was great progress because we didn't know if I could get GarageBand on the computer. you know, and Johnny was like, all right, where is it? Oh, click on that. All right, just say yes to everything.
We found
And
it.
then I was on the screen and I did not know what to do with. And Johnny's like, press this, press that. We got to go to this. It has to know where to do that.
I'm like, we could make a show on it. We could just do a show of trying to set you up your GarageBand and whatever.
Oh, brother. Well, at least you get to hear live music.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan Hall.
Dwight Bailey in the house.
Dwight
Hey,
Bailey. What's up? Alice Martinez. Yeah. So anyway, oh my gosh. So 40 Grit. So Mammoth, you're asking if they were going to be what tour? I'm not sure. I don't know who they're going to be playing with. I just know it's
They're probably on
coming
their
up.
own. Yeah, they're probably on their own because
I think it's in like 2 weeks. It's like coming up really quick.
Wow.
And it's not with Metallica. Not in that venue. No.
right. No,
It's not
No,
a
you're
stadium
going-
at all. It's a theater.
no.
Laz was in the chat. He should know.
He's Wolf is well known for going to local venues in the towns he's playing in and doing at least like one show by himself. You know, and having like
Right.
the local bands open for him, and then he'll do a show by himself. He will be the headliner. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was so funny. The comment out there. There must have been a lot of cursing last night. Actually, I didn't. I just felt like a total idiot.
No, I'm the one cursing, not you.
Share the screen. How do you do that?
Robbie, it's a mouse.
Go to your, go to your Finder. What's a Finder? You know.
Yeah. Well, to tell you the truth, I've been using PCs for years and years and years. So I'm only like 4 years into the Mac world. So it's it's still kind of weird to me too. A little bit.
Oh, I'm a total moron when it comes to Johnny's telling me, click on this, swipe this way, click twice, double click on that. You have to use 2 fingers. You know, it's like, what?
He's like, Johnny, we just met.
And it was hot in here. I was sweating. We did like almost a 4-hour show. You know, it's like,
Yeah, it was good though. So again, it was a good progress into the musical adventures of Robbie Stengel.
I think
And Holly Lewis is asking if we had talked about the record yet. No, I think we're getting ready to get there. I got my signed copy this week. I bought the vinyl and the DVD just to have it, and I've listened to it, and I think it's good. I think it's Wolfgang. You know, if you're listening to it to hear Edward, you will. There's a little bit of Ed in every song, I think, but he's worked very hard to make a name for himself, and I think he's accomplished that. He was on the Today Show the other day, and he said that he feels the new album's a little darker than the first one. I agree, a little darker. He says that he feels more relaxed with his guitar playing. He feels more confident, and you can definitely hear that. But yeah, I would recommend getting it. Hey, let's support the kid. He's got his own age group that's going to support him, but he's also got the Van Halen older guys like us that'll support him as well. So anything I can do for that kid, I'm going to support him. So
Yeah.
along with buying the SA 126 as soon as it's available next year. So
I agree with
important.
that. I'm 100% looking forward to that guitar.
Martin wants to know if you have any BC Riches, Mr. Grit.
I'm a big fan of the BC Rich. The Gunslinger is my favorite. I had an older Gunslinger and I traded it for something a long time ago. I would like to get my hands on one, but the Gunslingers these days, the retro Gunslingers, they're very expensive. It's getting to the point now to where some of that stuff is, a little out of not out of my ballpark. But when you have a lot of guitars, I'm in that mode right now to where I want to get rid of stuff. So no, I do not have a BC Rich. But hey, if anybody's interested in any of my guitars, let me know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We could do
A little
live.
to
Yeah,
the
try
left.
that, you know.
Let me.
Yeah.
What?
But there was one more thing I wanted to touch on, and then everybody can just. Somebody did mention a shout out to Phil McKnight. The new Badlands guitar was released. It's a hollow flash. It's a hollow flash, and it's super cool looking. So definitely support Phil McKnight. They did. I don't know how many of those guitars they've done, but I'm very active on eBay and Reverb, and I've seen somebody sell one. So the reviews are very good on those guitars, and maybe the person was having some monetary problems to where I think he even may have put that in the comments on Reverb. But I would recommend those Badland guitars are super cool, and the hollow flash looks really cool. So go check that out. Phil McKnight, shout out, and he's a great guy. Got a good podcast, a very informative podcast, and he got Johnny to 10,000. Was it Johnny?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now we're almost at 10,300. Yeah, I've known Phil for years. Actually, Phil used to be on my show, 5 years ago. We actually did several episodes where Phil was here with us, he's been a great friend for a lot of years. And by the way, thank you for subscribing, Leslie. Thank you for subscribing.
Martin.
That puts us at like 8 away.
He's got one.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Ron's got one.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
I love it. I call it my radioactive nuclear blast.
Is that one of the
It
newer
is.
ones?
This one is
Is it made in China or Indonesia or?
Was it made in the
actually
1900s?
It doesn't say. It just says here, look.
That's a
Well,
Gunslinger.
maybe
For sure.
Hold on.
I can't really.
there.
Are you
come
swimming?
on. Yeah.
That's some green screen awareness there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get rid of the green screen.
Made Chernobyl.
Made in Chernobyl. That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. I'll get rid of this here.
Uh-oh, now he's frozen again.
Hey, the green, the big
There.
green, the big green P is one of my guys at
It
work.
does not say.
Oh, cool. Welcome, Green Pea. It does not say. Well, I would think with that serial number and the place it is, and possibly that logo there, that would indicate wherever it's from. Janice, can you find that out, please?
Wherever it's from.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it's an O. No. 01?
Didn't they have stuff coming out of Korea for a while?
Yeah, I think that is Korean because the serial number starts with K. I was just thinking that,
Yeah.
Robbie, when he showed that. So I think that's a Korean, which is an early one because they changed. They went to Indonesia, I think, for a little while, and they had another. They're being made somewhere else now, but that's one of the early ones because if you look at the logo's black on the back of the headstock.
Yeah,
that's one of the earlier ones. That's one of the first reissue of the early ones. So,
well, they were in New Jersey too, that company, and they're kind of like Kramer, where they're getting parts from wherever and putting them together. Now I think they had a custom shop that did some in-house stuff too. But a lot of people like those guitars.
I go to the Johnny. You go to the Guitar Center in Hollywood all the time. They got a bunch of those super high-end gunslingers in the back room by the stage, where all the fenders are hanging.
I was just there a month ago, and I remember seeing. You can see them on my live stream.
Yeah,
I actually looked at them.
Green one,
right?
I think.
That's right.
Green ones, yeah. They've been there for years.
There, Johnny. Like my background now.
That's very nice, man.
Ron, you're like green screen challenge.
I know. I got to do something, but I also have some Randy though too. Check it out.
Oh, there you go.
And
there you go, man.
I like this one. There.
You never know with Johnny. That could be the real background, or It could be a green screen.
I know.
You never really know.
Hey, Robbie,
There.
I was going to tell you that that new snakeskin I got, I went to go put titanium inserts in the saddles, and that metal is so soft that when I put the titanium in there to lock the B and the E string in, they kept pulling out.
Wow.
So I took some saddles off the old Floyd Rose and replaced the B and E saddles, and I was able to continue on. But the yeah, man, there's just something's not jiving with those Germany Floyds right now. Or maybe that was one he was having. Maybe that was one that was an old one that he had or something sitting aside. But I was shocked when I put the titanium inserts in, and I kept tuning to pitch, and they were just pulling straight out of the
I hate
saddle.
that, man.
So
I've had that happen to me too. Hey, Heather's here. Everybody say hi to Feisty Feather Heather. She's
Hey.
very, very cool lady. Yeah, I had that happen to me, man. And I'm like, why isn't this string holding? And I take the block out and I look at it. I'm like, this isn't a hardened steel block. I'm like, chuck that thing. Go in the parts bin, find one of those old, one of those old original
saddles.
ones.
Yep.
Good night, Lori.
The ones for, 86 is okay. But, oh, Lori's leaving. Thank you so much for coming by, Lori. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Lori. Thank you.
Johnny, this is the only show Van Halen and Quiet Riot played together.
Whoa.
And it was right after the deal was coming weeks up to this show, they were debating who was going to headline.
Uh-huh.
And Van Halen got signed like a week and a half prior to the show, so it was decided they would headline.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only time they played together. It
Man,
was at
but they
Coliseum.
So,
they always went to see Quiet Riot. They were there like every night. I mean, that was their thing to go see.
so was
Quiet
that Quiet Riot with Randy?
With Randy, yeah. He actually had
So Randy and Edward played the same stage? Okay.
yes, one time.
I never knew that.
If you've seen that Randy Rhoads documentary, they talk about that gig. Randy wasn't feeling good that night, and
Yeah,
he
he
was
had
concerned
102
about
degree
playing
temperature.
because he wasn't feeling good, and he was concerned about his performance. But I will tell you, I know you guys were talking about Randy last week. I was just kind of like noodling and listening to you guys. They did not get along. They did not. Randy did not like Ed. And they actually had a picture of Ed on his wah pedal that he stomped on that was put there by his guitar tech. And there was so on that
Really?
wah pedal. Absolutely. Yeah. There was
When was this? During the
it's in
Aussie
the-
years or the entire time?
No.
I think
The Quiet Riot.
in the early Quiet Riot years, they had a picture of Eddie Van Halen on Randy Rhoads' wah because he just didn't. I guess they just didn't get along, or Randy didn't have high respect for Edward. From
So,
what the word is.
That's kind of
Well, he said Eddie was a showboat. That's what he didn't like.
Well, he was, but he was awesome.
He didn't like. Well, I know, but I'm just saying that's what he didn't like, because he always made the comment, "Don't go out there and do that. The guitar, just play. Don't worry about showing off." So
Yeah.
But I always heard that they actually did get along, and it was all kind of a show thing to stir up controversy.
So there you go, Johnny. Right.
I'm not sure about that, because if it was just that, I mean, who sees his wah pedal? Nobody but him.
Yeah.
And that was the thing, but between him and his guitar tech was putting pictures of Ed on his wah.
What year was that?
Yeah.
Do you guys know what year that was?
78.
That documentary is really
79.
good if you haven't seen it, by the way. It's on, I saw it on Netflix. It's on Netflix, right, Ron? Or was it on
I believe so.
Prime?
I believe
Amazon
so.
Prime? Yeah.
Or Pluto?
I watched it. It's good, man. It's a good documentary. It's cool.
I'm going to have to see that. Yeah, I'm just wondering what photo they used. Maybe if it was 78, then the first album would have been out, and maybe it was the album, the photo of Edward from the album, maybe. That's interesting. I mean, that's kind of like, the Police. Stuart Copeland, on his snare drum, it said F off and then the C word. and that was every time he'd hit the snare, that was him hitting Sting. Right? So that's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
I mean, he made the comment that he actually appreciated what Ed did. He's like, that's great. He said, but he's just he would rather show off or something like, I don't know. For some reason, he didn't like that. I mean, Randy was well known for we're not, no showing off. We're not. And he really didn't that much. I mean, a lot of people think he did, but he just moved around where,
well, what's showing
like I
off?
said last week.
When you're on stage,
I don't know.
you have to entertain.
Yeah.
And
I don't
know.
Van Halen, let's say if, it wasn't just, the entire band Van Halen, you had Roth jumping around, you had Michael spinning around, you had Alex lighting things on fire. Yeah. So
if you're gonna do that, you have to be like that. You have to have a certain amount of aplomb to be a performer.
Look at Ozzy's face watching him play. But no.
Well, that's just Ozzy's face. So.
Yeah. After how many lines of cocaine?
There was, and I looked for it today. It was on YouTube, and I came across it about a year and a half ago, and I listened to it, and I thought, wow, this is like really out there. It's some lady who can channel dead people or something like that. And all of a sudden she was talking to Randy Rhoads. And then she was saying what he was saying. Then she's like, oh, he's like, I don't want to be, or I don't show off like that guy. And she goes, and then she goes, who are you talking about? Like, he's pointing over to Eddie Van Halen right now. I'm like, what the hell is this? It was weird. It was, I tried to find it today. I wanted to send
I don't
it
think
to
those
you.
things are real.
I know, but it was just weird how she was doing it. It was funny, but it was like really strange. I was like, what?
If you're talking 78 and they already had their first album out, that was kind of like a different thing. If you're talking about 76, 77, like that, then maybe that's where they got along better before.
That sounds like jealousy to me. If it was
on.
Probably
because everybody was trying to make it there then. They were all there and they were all trying to make it, and Edward did. And I think it's because Roth was a show off and Edward had a lot of show off. Certainly Alex did. I always thought
if Van Halen wasn't Van Halen in 1977 when they got discovered, it wouldn't have been. It was exactly how it should have been. And hate to say it, but when Sammy Hagar came in, that's exactly how it should have been. So, and I love it all.
Uncle Raymond.
And Uncle Raymond is here. Uncle Raymond.
I'll tell you what, though, it would have been really cool to been on the Sunset Strip around that time, because think about it. You had Lynch, you had Van Halen, you had Rhoads, you had DeMartini, are the beginnings of, you had Jake E. All those guys are all running around that 81, around that time frame. They all knew each other, and it's just so cool how they all made it in their own way, and they still, I know for a fact that, if you watch Tone Talk, they're trying to get DeMartini and Jake E. to go on together, but Warren doesn't want to do a live show. That's what I've heard. He wants to do like a pre-recorded. I don't know why, but from what I've heard, they're. Can you imagine seeing a show with DeMartini and Jake E. together, with Dave Friedman?
Well, not that show.
I mean, God, that would be really good.
No, that'd be great. Awesome.
That would be cool to hear. Like Jake E. leaving Rat to go to Rough Cut, and DeMartini taking the helm as lead guitar player in Rat. I would love to hear those stories and hear, what happened, why it went down, just really cool history there. So,
Paul Shortino from Rough Cut, the singer, he's from Ohio. He's by Toledo, Ohio.
Wait a minute. Which
he was also on Hearing Aid. He was one of the singers for that.
What?
I got, look at this.
Oh, wow.
That's never been opened. I've never opened it. That's when he got. I have this one from
When's that from?
1990. This is from last year. That's when he got inducted to Hall of Fame.
Oh, cool.
This one, and then this one's from 1990.
I've never seen that one.
And then this one is also 1990. Here's your buddy.
Are we going to show our magazines now? Because I got some cool ones too. Oh, there you go.
And then this one is 1987.
I've got that one out in the garage. Hey, all that stuff's in the garage.
And this one's 87, I think, or 86. And then here's the one a lot of people don't have. This is the very first one, 1982, after he died.
Oh, wow.
I had a guy
Dude.
offer me $500 for these. I told him no.
I'll give you $525.
He tried to tell me he was a bigger
I'll give you
Randy
$5
fan than me. No. It's got to be over. Got to be $526 at least.
Well, back there, I mean, I could get up and show you, but actually, it's back behind the guitars. I have the. It was a gift. I have the very first time Edward was on the cover of Guitar Player, April 80. April 80. It's the photo of him playing the Bumblebee, right? I got it as a gift from the guy that wrote the article, Jazz Obrecht.
Cool.
Because we're actually related. We're actually cousins. So we've been in contact the past several months, and he surprised me with a copy of that magazine, and it's mint condition. Like he bought it when it first came out and put it away. It's like I've never seen a copy of that clean. And he said the only other people he gave copies to was he gave one to Valerie Bertinelli, and then I think it was me. I think copies of that issue. You know,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
See that?
Thanks, Heather.
Right there?
Thank you, Heather. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
It looks like a picture
Heather.
right there. That's a actual charcoal drawing with a block of charcoal from my daughter when she was 14.
Oh, wow.
She now has a master's degree. She's 27 years old and has a master's degree in graphic arts and all that stuff. She was 14. She did that for my birthday with an actual, not a charcoal pencil, an actual block of charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very
it's just
cool,
kind of me.
Awesome. Wow. Dudes. Ian's Guitar Shack. Ian, did you get your 3D printed guitar pick holder yet?
Oh. Hey, Ron, aren't you giving away a 3D guitar pick holder tonight?
I don't have a 3D one. I have it's one like this.
Oh.
What is that?
It's a pick holder.
Was it? Oh, right on.
Just a little. I got one. I have one extra you can use to give away if somebody wants
cool.
it.
Very good. Thank you, man. Dude, this is cool. You guys, make sure to smash that thumbs up. We got 19 thumbs ups. 137 views so far on tonight's show. See, I have all the stats right in front of me. I've got 2 screens. Well, I got 3. Technically, I got 5 screens in front of me.
Martin. Yeah, Bark at the Moon. Yeah, that's. I played that in front of Jake on Jake's guitar 30 years ago, right when Badlands first came out. At Wheeling Civic Center, Jake went to hear the guitar sound, and I actually played it with Badlands on playing the rest of the song and Ray Gillen singing. And then when I was done, I thought I did pretty good. Jake come up, said the guitar sounded good, but I played the song wrong. He said, but don't worry, because Zach plays it wrong too. So, yeah, that's very hard. So he does stuff in there a lot of people don't realize. There's a video of him now. It's like a 12-minute video of Jake sitting on a stage, and somebody asked him how to play it. He shows how it was written, and then how I played it wrong, how Zach played it wrong, how everybody plays it wrong, but him.
Did he mention in the video how Ron Gunner plays the song?
No, not me.
Wrong?
No, but he did mention how Zach played it wrong. Or Jeff.
Well, why would he even say that? I mean, is that...
He said everybody plays it wrong. He did stuff in there that I never even realized. And he said no matter who plays that or covers that, they play it wrong.
Well, they probably are, and I dig the song. Yeah, it's from a real long time ago. It's not like it's current, but
like 1982.
You might be thinking that you're kind of honored that somebody else is trying. So he was joking, Ron, about 1982.
Yeah,
about
I know.
Parts. Yeah. You think that somebody might like appreciate that somebody's trying to do it at all.
Jeff Davidson says Gus G rocks it hard. I thought that Gus G's version of Bark at the Moon was cool because he doesn't even try to do the stretch. His is just it's
yeah, when you get into
he doesn't do the stretch that Jake does. He says, hey, that's Jake, and I'm going to play it this way. And I'll be honest with you, it sounds just as good. I mean, it's about stretching the hell out of your fingers, unless you've got Hey, the front row is always going to be all the guitar guys standing in front. I went to a Steel Panther show, and this is hilarious. I went to a Steel Panther show in Vegas at the House of Blues, and we're standing in front of Satchel, and Michael Starr, Ralph Saines comes out, and he goes, hey Satchel, look at all the girls standing in front of me. And he goes, it looks like you've got a gay convention in front of you. And like the place erupted because it was all guys. It was all guys standing in front of him. It was all guitar players wanting to stand in front of, Satchel to watch him just shred. And in front of Michael Starr was all the girls. It was hilarious. So it was funny.
But that's true. I mean, that is true.
And some guys kind of walked away with their head down. They were like, yeah, I don't want to be on this side anymore. I stayed there. I don't care. I know. I was fine with it.
When I saw Chickenfoot play, I remember Sammy Hagar making a comment to Satriani. And this is during the show, right? He's like, I bet you've never seen so many women at a show before. That's supposed to be a laughter. Making the reference that you never, it's all guys at his shows.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Martin Hensley says that he does the stretch. Good for you, sir. That's a great tribute to Jake E. Lee. That's a great tribute, and I'm sure Jake E. Lee will be proud. He was not proud of Ron.
Right? Oh yeah, let's just stick that knife in and twist it a little more.
He was not proud of Ron, but he would have been proud of Martin Hensley.
All right.
Yeah, he would have. And in my defense, though, he didn't say it mean. He just said, "Well, you didn't play it right, but neither did Zach."
So how did you get to play? How did you get to play his guitar?
I was working that show.
Mm-hmm.
Set up, and it was Badlands, and I can't remember who the heck they were opening up for. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. Might have been Poison. Anyhow, when you're there, I was the loader, so all we did was stand in the back of the semi and just land the stuff to the back, and then everybody else had to come and get it, take it, and drag it, set it up. So we were the first ones done. So I'm just walking around, like, doing this. You get backstage passes, you get to talk to all of you, eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner with them, everything else. So I just started talking to Jake. And I went up, shook his hand, and I apologized to him when we were on the bus for doing some stuff that the Rhoads fans didn't like. And that was funny because I said, I got to apologize to you. He goes, don't worry, everybody plays Bark at the Moon wrong. I said, no, I'm not talking about that. But so when they were sitting there, by this time we had talked, and I'd give him my band's tape at the time, and we were talking. So when they were on doing their sound check, he said, I want to go back to the board and hear my guitar. Well, we just thought he was going to, walk, because he had a wireless. We just thought he was going to walk. So he just hands the guitar to me and goes, here, go ahead and play. Well, the Badlands album had just come out. Like, I only had it for maybe a week and didn't know anything from it at all. And I started laughing. And I said, okay. I turned around and looked at the guys. You play Bark at the Moon? And they started laughing. So I just started, and I see him out there shaking his head going like this. And we played it, and he, he's back there adjusting sound and walks up when we're done. And I hand him the guitar. He goes, guitar sounded good, but you played the song wrong. I was like, well, okay.
Did it sound right? Did it sound right?
Yeah, it sounds right. I mean, like Gus isn't playing it that way either, but it still sounds right. Jake just added some things in there that a lot of people don't realize. And if you watch that video on YouTube where him explaining how to play it, then you see everything that he does. And a lot of it, people never even realize it was even in there.
Yeah, but if you watch that video, he doesn't even play it right. He can't even play he can't even play it right the first couple of times he plays it, and he's like, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, no, it's like this. He doesn't even play it right. But it's funny because when they play it live, when he was doing Red Dragon Cartel, he was very specific because that's what everybody's watching for in that song is make sure he's playing it right. It's kind of funny. It's like a big thing about Bark at the Moon, that lick, But
we sat on the bus for almost 4 hours just playing guitars, playing anything, coming up with stuff. And Ray was strumming the guitar and he would start singing. I didn't know at that time, actually, Ray was dying. He had full-blown AIDS at that time. Mm-hmm. And that's why you don't see any Badlands records at the stores or anything anymore either, because from a lawsuit from all the groupies that he was with, the lawsuit is they can't make, since he knew he had AIDS and was still doing that with the families, part of the lawsuit was there was nothing with him on it for Badlands could be out there anymore. Cannot make any more money off of it.
If anybody would like to buy a copy of Voodoo Highway or the Versed Badlands record DVD, I have those. So, and no royalties will go to Ray whatsoever.
So I don't understand. Who's Ray?
The singer.
See, I don't know. I don't even know.
He was a singer of Bad. Look it up. Go ahead and look it up. You can. Just look up
okay. I saw something on Twitter. It was like the anniversary of the singer's death. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he died.
All right.
Yeah, he died of he died of HIV. He was sick. So.
Okay. And when was this?
This
was in the 80s?
Early 90s. Well, it was 90, 89, or it was not. Well, when did the first album come out? 40. 89.
I don't know. It's a great album. I got it.
Yeah, 89 or 9. Like I said, it just I only had the album for a week when this happened. And then I even had a guy here who had a local like rock magazine. I even got him backstage to talk with Jake and Ray. And he was like,
oh, cool.
he was half drunk, but he was like, oh my God, he was trying to take notes. Then
Ronnie Parker said
the same question
89.
89.
The first Badlands record was released in 89. Is that right?
Yeah, I knew it was.
Maybe that is right.
But yeah, because I think they were opening for Poison, and that's when the pulled the curtains down and Bobby tripped over him and all that. So. But I mean, it was neat to be able to do that and sit there and talk with them, and and we sat in the bus and played anything and everything, from they went into some bluegrass stuff to, and I just heard some stories about Sharon that I can't repeat, but Jake didn't get along with Sharon. Let's put it that way. But it was, I mean, he's both of them were extremely nice. The whole band was nice. But I mean, I spent all that time with those two, with Jake and Ray, and they were just extremely nice. And they you know, Jake's here, play this, play that. I played the Blue Charvel. You know, and it's just. Then they had a bunch of acoustics on the bus, which Robbie, you would like. They were all Alvarez, which I like too.
What year though?
Well, it had to be in the 80s. This was 89.
Oh, because those would be laminate back and sides.
I had two Alvarez Yaris.
1977. There's no laminate on this guitar whatsoever. They didn't do laminate until the 80s. But it's hard to.
But yeah, I mean,
60s a lot of work. You know, to get one of these to play. That's a lot of work. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it was a lot of fun. I had a blast. I loved doing it. You know, it worked. I don't even know how many shows, countless, over 100 with different bands, and you get to meet them all and all that stuff. And it's just the ones I didn't get to meet was right there. Dime. I wanted to meet him so damn bad. Oh well. I never got to work a Pantera show.
Hey, Ron, you got a question there. How was I've asked you this on one of the shows. How was the action on Jake's guitar? I remember you saying it was pretty low.
Yeah, the white one was really low. The blue one was set up different. It was up a little higher, and I don't know why. He used it on different songs. With the white one, I mean, you could basically put a pick in between the string and the fret, and it would stay there. The blue one was higher.
Heather 77. Heather 77 was a good year. You could go anything that Yari did before Alvarez when he was making guitars by himself. Those are fantastic guitars too, and these all reproduce that sound that Winwood got in Can't Find My Way Home. So you know, those were good years for Alvarez. But he was old school, and to get the sound out of that guitar, you have to have really thin soundboards, and that's why a lot of these guitars pulled up on the bridges and didn't last a long time. So you had to, you know, do a lot of work with them. Like this one, I had to put the bridge doctor in. Then I had to go back a year later and redo the bridge doctor once again, and you know, but yeah, 75. 76, 77. Those are great years for Alvarez acoustics, you know, to get that kind of sound out of them. I'm sorry, you guys go ahead. Back to your
Ron.
No,
okay.
Let me show you this real quick. Check this out. There we go. You guys can see me. Look at this. You haven't seen this. You haven't seen this. This is a Washburn catalog right here. And it says it's from a place called, was it K&K Music, San Jose, California. I don't think they're around anymore because I'm always in San Jose. Anyway, there we go. There's Dimebag with the Washburn. And here, I'll show you this. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. When did you meet him?
I met him at apparently K&K Music in San Jose. I met him at a Washburn, and I have photos with him too. A friend of mine was a huge Pantera fan, and he had I worked at a guitar shop in Berkeley. I talk about this all the time, where I used to, sell guitars to Green Day and stuff. And anyway, this guy ends up coming in with this 1979 Dean ML, and it's in like a dark, it was like dark red color, I guess. I end up switching the pickup in it for him. We become friends, and it turns out we both have PV 5150 amplifiers. So I'd go over to his house. We would jam, we would hang out, And one day he's like, Johnny, Dime is going to be at this music store signing. Do you want to? Let's go. So I hop in the car with him. We go.
Yeah.
And so I do have photos. I have photos with him, and he signed my friend's guitar and everything. And I've actually been out of touch with the friend for several years. I'm hoping he's okay because I haven't seen him for a long time. But
You know, if your friend wanted to sell that guitar, Ola would buy it.
it's a 79 Dean ML, no tremolo. Well, 79, so no Floyd.
Yeah.
I was there when Dimebag signed it. I have a photo of me holding the guitar. I'll have to find them. Is Janice here? Janice, can you send me a tweet reminding me about the Dimebag guitar? So anyway, he signed a couple of these. He signed one for me, and then I had one signed for my sister's friend at the time. Her name was
That's neat.
Jocelyn. So I remember
That is
having
neat.
2 of these. And yeah, so I shook his hand. I just talked to him, but you know, I wasn't a huge fan. So for me, it was just like, nice to meet you, whatever, you know. But years, this was what, 95, and then so years later, I get the call from my friend saying, "Did you hear what happened?" My same friend. He's like, "Did you hear what happened? Dime was killed on stage tonight." And I remember hearing exactly when that happened, and it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, and then there's this guy right here.
Nuno.
I've had a
Which-
couple of those, and I just can't. I can't gravitate to that guitar. It's very tiny. It's very little.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he's a little dude, so it makes sense.
Yeah. We're about the same height, and I'm like 3'4". There you
Well,
go.
then it makes sense, right, John?
No, he's taller than I am.
Yeah.
I wanted to show
Anyway.
you this. This is one I painted. I'll have to get rid of the stupid virtual thing. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of this again.
If you actually had a green screen behind you, it wouldn't be so weird.
I want
Like
to put a beat. How do I do that? I want to. It's so cool.
There. I did this.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh. So wait, you painted that?
Yeah. That's Montana Crackle, black crackle, and I did the base in orange, like a yellow, orangish yellow, and then more of a reddish orange.
Mm-hmm.
On top of it. And then I got cleared it and buffed it out. I used to paint cars, so. But yeah, that's a Montana. I got the crackle paint cost the most. I probably got $50 invested in that. So, but yeah,
Man, that's nice.
yeah, that's good.
it means a cheap Kelly and plays good. But I just wanted to. I used to have a 87 or 88 3DR crackle that was just fire like a lava crackle, and I can never find one, and I wanted to kind of just recreate it. So that's what I did.
Oh yeah. What were those guitars called back then?
The Charvel 3DRs.
The Crackle? Oh, it's a Charvel? Yeah, because I remember when I first started playing, I remember like this catalog here, I remember collecting these catalogs when I first started playing the guitar. And I remember I started playing in 1987. So there was a lot of guitars with that Crackle finish at the time.
And I did this one. It's going to be the background here, though. I did this one for my son-in-law. He wanted one in black and white, if it ever comes on. Maybe. Well, there it is.
Oh,
Let me get out of the way.
cool.
What's neat?
Whoa.
I'm trying to get out of the way.
There's a chair in the shot.
Production value there.
But if you look around the volume knob, it looks like it's worn. That's just how the crackle cracked. And he loved
Oh,
it.
cool.
He wanted that done in black and white.
So okay, so is the
white base.
is the
Go ahead.
Crackle is the you said you paint cars. I had somebody on my show a few years. Well, it's been longer than a few years, several years ago, who does swirl. You know, the swirl painting.
Bucket. Yeah, in the bucket with water.
Yeah. His name's because we were just messaging just recently. Darren Johansson. You guys ever hear of him? He was on my channel. Janice, is Janice here? Janice, remind me there'll be a card right above there of the show with Darren Johansson. He did, he still does swirl paint jobs. When you do the swirl, and then I'm assuming with the crackle, every single guitar is unique.
Yep, they're all different.
Because you can't replicate it. You can't at all. It's like that. This one here, it cracked like 4 different ways, and usually they don't do that. They'll crack 1, maybe 2. This one cracked 4 different ways on one paint job, and I've never ever had that happen before. And I couldn't. There's so many people. Like if you look here on the horn, I can't zoom in because it's in the background. If you get real close, you'll see a little bit of the blue, and it almost looks like a lake map type crackle back here. Then back on the other end, you had the bigger crackle. Then up here, or over here, wherever else it's at. That's the couchal.
Yeah, that one hardly cracked at all. And then this cracked, it cracked right around the volume knob like it's all worn out, which is not.
Wow.
And what it is, you paint the base whatever color you want or however, and then the black crackle comes out like a, almost like a matte black. You cover the entire body with it. And it all turns black. It's like you just paint it with a matte black color. Then as it dries, it starts shrinking. Then you got to put a hell of a lot of clear over them where you're going to feel it like crackle.
Wait, awesome. Let me say hello, dude. You're watching us. Do you guys know Scott Smith?
I was just going to say that
Scott Smith. What's up, man?
Hey, man, that guy, that could be like a huge part of why I do what I do. I mean, my God. I mean, I used to look at that guy's walls in his basement or wherever it is and go, oh, my God. And the cool thing about Scott Smith, from what I understand, is I know that him and Jerry Leica were friends and or probably still are, and he did all that stuff. He didn't just go buy those guitars. He did those guitars. I mean, that guy's super talented. So, yeah, shout out to Scott Smith, man.
Scott Smith, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in, man. Scott, you got to jump on a show with us sometime, man.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We got to do something, man. Yeah, Scott Smith, you guys, he is one of the originals as far as building like Van Halen replica guitars. Back in the early days of the internet, you would see photos of like a wall, say kind of like 40 Grit's wall here, but all Van Halen guitars.
No, it's nothing like mine.
People would think, well, you know, all the guitars lined up. People thought that was like photos from inside 5150. No, it was Scott's collection of guitars.
Yeah, one of the coolest stories about Scott is Ed used his drill for the 91 for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge tour because somebody stole Ed's drill or they couldn't find it or something, so he got Scott Smith and used it. So and Scott gifted. Sorry, Scott, we're talking about you. Scott gifted Edward a replica of the Rasta guitar, and during the 2015 tour, right? And you can see that guitar in the background on one of the Mammoth WVH videos at 5150. You see the guitar on the wall. So, Scott Smith. So you guys, we know our Van Halen. You know, actually, I'm having a Rasta done right now, and I actually sent that picture to Kyle, and I said, "Hey, I think we're better off not doing the headstock because Dweezil's headstock is done, and I believe the one that Scott gave to Ed was not done, and it looks better, not being painted. It's just natural. It looks better, in my opinion. I mean, my guitar, my rules. So."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kyle Finch, Dive Bomb.
Oh, he's a badass. He's awesome.
He's really cool. I talk to him often.
Yes, Rasta, also known as the Circles guitar, correct. The Rasta guitar, if you don't know, is the Circles guitar. So.
Mm-hmm. And I was going to ask you, if you're selling guitars, you have a Circles guitar behind you.
Just go ahead and make an offer.
You guys.
I'll give you $1.
You guys are right. My Circles guitar was not the artist one. My yellow and black bone.
Well, my Circles guitar is right there. No, I'm kidding.
Well, my Circles guitar is the artist guitar, and I was there when I bought it. I was there.
I had one of those guitars, and I wish I still had it, man.
It's cool, man. It just hangs there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play it. Is Dane here? Dane at Zim's Guitar had guitarist panel. I really dig the look. Yeah, Dane still got a white and black. I think Dane still got a white and black EVH. I need to go out there and see him.
Hey, Pascal. Hello from
I think
France.
we all do.
Johnny, you
I
need
can't
to
get
get
him to
Scott
answer
Smith
me.
on, man. How cool would that be, man? That'd be cool.
That would be awesome. Pascal from he's in France right now. Our friend Pascal. He's a long-time viewer of this channel and these shows. Great to see you, Pascal.
No, it's a soloist, Martin.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Not a
Well,
dinky.
I guess
Oh,
I got some
wow.
things to talk about too.
Oh yeah, I need to see that, Rob. Please.
So today I worked sanding on this body. Now, some of you already recognize this. This is the JK. This is the JK from relatively early. This is an 83 JK body, okay, which I'm going to use to make a before prototype Lynch guitar. Now, everyone knows that the Lynch guitars aren't rounded off. You can see how squared off I have these edges now. This is, it's not totally finished. I'm going to still sand it some more. I've got it to 80. I actually used some 36 on this to take out some of the shape, you know. And the thing I'm showing here really is there's two things actually. I did not get to this horn here. I still got it. I've still got to hand sand that horn out, but I did do this horn. Okay. And I don't know if you can see, there's a spot right here. Let's see if we can get it closer to
I can
the
see
camera. Do you see? All right.
Yeah.
That's where I squared it off to recreate the pin routing shape. So it's not perfectly smoothly round. You see how it's got a little niche in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing on this side because of the rejected experimental 82 body that I built the reverse neck 82 Grail out of that had those marks. I'm trying to recreate in this, even though it's an 83 body. Now, the big thing what I'm going to show here is, all right, we have this body, and here we have Mike Olson's 1982 the second half of 82 one-piece body that we're going to make the 5150 out of. Now, this is the same. This is like very close to the same batch of what we use on Ed's, except it's got the neck pickup, which I'm going to fill with a perfectly fitting piece, you know, to fill that neck pickup. I mean, I'm going to spend days carving a piece that fits perfectly in. It has to be hammered into the body, you know. I've done it before. But here we can see, here's your horn. Here's your top horn on here.
Oh.
Ron, we do not need that crap right now. Now, you can see here's the top horn.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
And you can see how it looks, you know, very rounded off. You know? So if we look at the
We're
other
actually
horn,
gaining viewers right now, Robbie. Keep going.
If you look at this horn,
I think it's the word horn.
you can see how it's more slender and not quite as rounded off. It's very hard to square off a horn, I'll tell you what. I had to leave some of the rounded off portion on it. But, you know, as doing it as a comparison, one against the other, I've only got two hands. I could use somebody. Janice, can you get over here? You know, here's kind of a, there, you can see right there. Do you see the difference in the horns now? You see how the one from the 82 body is a little bit rounded off more and a little bit chubbier than the one that I just finished reshaping. That's a good comparison. And Mike wants me to, to take some of the curve out on this one, just similar to this. Some of the interesting pieces on here. Oh, I got to say, this 82 body is one piece made at the Kramer factory, and it's got the route for Rockinger. You see how big a route that is? That's the Rockinger route. That's what was on Ed's guitars that we made them. They all had the Rockinger route.
Oh, wow.
Which is so cool because it's
he did say
huge.
chubby. He said chubby.
Yeah. And of course, I've said this before. Here we have this bottom piece. Now you see where this piece is here. Okay, you see it's
he said
it's
bottom
more
piece.
slender. it's more slender. And it's a good look. You can see how I squared off the edges to get that kind of Lynch feel, because Lynch's guitars were all pretty square, And that's one of the things that Edward didn't like about that rejected body was it wasn't rounded off enough. But if you look at this body here you can see. You see how this body isn't as slender right through here? It's not really bad like your Music Crafts would be, but it's got a little bit of a pudge there. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, compared to this one, which doesn't. Not a whole lot. Because the second half 82, they were kind of sticking to the first half Pacer special body, but this is a little bit different. It has a 2 3/16 heel and not a 2 1/4. And they started kind of like, it started with this a little bit more here, and the horns a little bit more, beefy-ish, not a lot, but you can notice if you're real hardcore, And another thing I liked about when I did this today, and after I was done, I was dead, man. It was like, I can't believe I did it. But if you look over here on the belly cut, you can kind of see how sharp. You see how sharp that edge is? I sharpen it so it's not rounded off over here. And one of the hardest parts on this guitar to do was this edge here. To keep in, you can see it here. You see how sharp the edge is, and it comes into the elbow cut, and there's still a distinct line there. There you go, right there. That was pretty hard to do, And this top piece, although it does look a lot squared off more, there's still kind of a little bit here that I'd like to slender it down just a hair more, But yeah, this is all for the Lynch guitar, and I've got to get this to Marty Bell to paint one single color, Alpine white. Alpine, you know how much I like my Alpine white. This is going to be Alpine white, and the headstock, the Grail 48th Street non-tilt ESP R5 R4 nut, that neck is going on this. So I still got some sanding to do. This horn here, I want to get that. Make that old school look on that horn like I did this one.
Robbie, I apologize. Ron, could you please keep your novice? Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That wasn't me.
Who was it?
That was not me.
Johnny.
Oh, I don't care. You guys got twang. I don't care.
Somebody's playing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
That wasn't me.
All right. Anyways,
Who was that?
Are you still going after push pull on that?
I think I'm going to go with the three-way.
Yeah.
I am. I don't mind. I like the micro switch, and I wouldn't mind that. Honestly, this might go to paint before I even put that pickup in. I usually do a total pre-assembly, but I've got to get this done before Marty Bell even consider doing another 5150 paint job. So this has to go first. And I've still got all the intricate handwork. Hey, intricate handwork? Come on, you guys. All this sanding in here, this all has to be done by hand. Takes forever. The same with the cavity here. I've done some work here. This was some horrible, insulated, trying to stop, field or, RFI, and they glue in the copper and all that. Well, you guys know me. I love RFI. I want to hear that CB radio and the Catholic priest station and, both at the same time. I turn it on and, oh, right, now I know I'm going to get my sound. But, so that's what I'm kind of showing off here. I really like how this is turning out. I think
it looks good, man. It looks good.
I'm really digging it, and it's all, hand stuff, and I'll try to get it as squared as I can. And again, with the horns, there's only so much you can do. If you wanted to square this horn out, you'd have to take like a bunch out, so it's going to have a little curve around there. But I got one horn to go, and then a little final sand shaping. And I guess that concludes the Robbie sanding portion of this broadcast. Thanks for all listening.
I would assume that you're going to not visible set. Are you talking paint or shielding? I would assume you're going to shield that cavity once you're done, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
No?
I do not do shielding. No. I want the RFI.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Oh,
here we go. Phone call.
Are we taking calls?
We always take calls, Johnny.
We're playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. We might as well.
Somebody is.
That was not me. I don't even know that song.
I don't know if George Lynch played a white guitar. I don't really think he did.
No.
I really don't. But I'm doing this. I'm doing this as kind of like an offshoot of my never existed experimental rejected Grail guitar, which is even more rare than the actual Grail, especially with the stamped Grail neck. And I've never seen another one of those bodies. That's not kind of trying to get that look in here.
I think Not Visible's asking, it says, what do you do 40 grit? I'm assuming he's asking me if I shield or if I don't shield. I became a believer in shielding paint when I was working for John Sir. And hey, again, different strokes, different folks. That's just how it goes. But
Absolutely.
I will tell you that there's two. I mean, I like doing the shielding paint not only for the purpose of the protection, but I also like the how it blackens the cavity out. So if you've got a, let's say, not a Trembucker pickup and a humbucker route, and it's a white guitar, you don't see inside the cavity as being white. You've shielded the cavity, which makes it black, so it looks a little cleaner. I mean, that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, I like shielding. To each his own.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I pulled that performance apart. I don't know why I always tear guitars apart, but I just got that performance and I pulled it apart. Let me tell you, I mean, I should open that up and show you guys the Japanese work inside that cavity. I mean, it is flawless. I mean, the guy, it's perfectly shielded, and he signed the inside of it, and it's just superior craftsmanship, really good craftsmanship. So
I like that. Every time, whenever I got a guitar, whether it was mine or working on somebody's or something, that's the first thing I did. That's like 5 minutes of glory, just taking that apart and all the parts in a little part container, backbone that neck and sanding the crap out of those frets. I take it personally. Like, my God, look at this dress job. Huh? Let's do it like Edward, you know? Yeah.
what temperature do you solder at, Robbie?
I don't know. My soldering gun belonged to my mom, and she did stained glass windows with it. And it's wood, and it's old. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go get it and show it to you guys. How about that?
Ron, what temperature do you solder at?
About 380.
Oh, okay. Nice, man.
I just get it hot.
Yeah.
That's what she said, Johnny.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
Yeah, 380. Sometimes I'll go up. You know, I've went up to 420 before.
Mm-hmm.
I had a nephew
Mark.
I was trying to show one time, and he went up to 700 and some, and he put all the solder down in the super switch. It went down inside. It ruined the switch.
Oh no!
You can burn a switch up.
Yeah, it just fill it. Solder just went all inside the switch. I was like,
oh no, man!
I looked over and he had it like 750 degrees. I was like,
you look over and the guitar like bursted into flames. Mark, I'll talk to you soon, man. I got your message. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you for tuning in, man. Yeah. Oh, it's soldering. I mean, just all that stuff. You really got to be careful while working on the guitar. I mean, you guys know this. I used to work at a shop, so I used to solder, stuff together all the time. And you really have to have ventilation in your room too. You don't want to have that stuff. You don't want to be breathing that stuff in all the time either.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I just do it in the garage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I have to solder something here, I'll work on the table here and I'll just do it quick. But I'm pretty happy with what's going on back here, so really don't have to change electronics around.
Which one of those guitars are you giving away?
Tonight? Or another night?
Tonight, whenever. You keep saying you want to give a guitar away.
Right. Well, not tonight.
Tonight, no, because 40 and I don't want to be guests that night. We want to be able to win it.
I won't even be here that night. You guys can't even see this one here at some point. Yeah, that one there. It's purple. Okay, that one. Actually, that vinyl I'll be giving away at some point on a Tuesday. Right there. Right. And then what? Robbie? Where did Robbie go?
He went to go get his soldering iron.
Actually, before I show you the soldering iron, I'm going to show you this. This is the 1982 2¼ inch neck pocket body that was made in the same run of parts that Edward used. Here we see the horn. Look how small that little sucker is, huh? This is absolutely beautiful. Rocking's your route. How big that route is.
Rocking's your route. Oh, I see.
No pudge. Not pudgy.
No pudge.
Barrel jack angled. That's where it's supposed to go. This is just came out of the same run at the same time. 2¼ inch neck pocket, 2¼ inch heel, 1979 ESP, one-piece banana. One-piece banana neck, ESP, 1979.
Robbie,
I
in
don't-
all honesty, what would that guitar sell for? Seriously.
I wouldn't sell it.
Well, I mean, I know you wouldn't, but if you did, what do you think it'd bring? Seriously.
I don't want to say because it's going to start controversy. People are going to say, "Well, you think it's worth this, or it's like that, or I could buy
Fair
an
enough.
EVH or something." You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna find this. It took me years to find this body. Poplar. It's poplar. Look at this. Woo! It's light as a feather.
I like Poplar. It's good.
It's a sound for the plexi. You know, that works really good. I love it. I absolutely love this guitar. And I did have Mr. Bell paint the fucking back. Excuse my language. Back.
Oh,
Bring those stripes right around. I had Mr. Bell do that, and he did that on the one that I made out of those, music crap parts that I play all the time on my channel, and I do love that guitar.
Mhm.
You know,
Scott
Like,
Smith was just here.
I do love that guitar, and I'm really impressed with what I did with that. It hasn't even gotten in its case yet. It sits on the stand. I'll have to change the strings. I've played it so much, I guess it's about the month and a half since I built it. Oh yeah, and this has a Hanson bridge. This has one of the
That's very handsome.
This is one of the later ones when they went to the newer style saddle. It doesn't have the T saddle. And the very last ones they did, they made them like that. But this is a solid steel, bent steel bridge. Yeah.
Ron Gunner just walked away into his background. You missed it. I just saw him walking away.
All right. So,
he just like vanished into the polka dots.
all right, everybody. Here's the soldering. This is the soldering gun I use.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's wood and iron, and it has no ground on the plug.
Oh my goodness.
My mom used this for stained glass. It gets hot. That's all I know. I mean, you touch your finger for a second, you got a blister for a week. I mean, it'll just, yeah. So I would say the temperature of this is pretty damn hot. But yeah, this is what I use. I've got a newer one, and I just love this thing. I absolutely love it. This is what I've done every guitar I have with this old, gosh dang, probably from 1950. Yeah.
Nice.
You expect it from me, though, right? Crazy Robbie.
That's not me.
Ron's getting in trouble. Well, now what is he doing?
Oh.
The throw rug here caught in a chair.
Oh, he's got his documented 2008 Skull and Bones.
Robbie, look at the cut in the back. Right.
Oh wow.
Yes, 2008. Well, it was carved in 2008, and he put it together. What was it? Early 09.
Very nice, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Was that last week?
Yeah, last week.
Or the week before? Yeah.
Last week.
I think it was last week. Yeah, because he sent me some pictures. I got really excited thinking it was like from, 83 or 4 or something. The glory days of J Frog. As a matter of fact, this neck that I got on this 5150 could have come off a J Frog guitar because he got his necks from ESP, his banana necks non-tilt. And this is a one-piece non-tilt ESP banana, and I knew it was 79 because it had the 2 1/4 inch wide heel. And Stigatsu, our friend that deals parts, he said it was unmarked. So he didn't know what it was. And I could see in the picture. You see that you see how there's a scoop in there? It's not a flat surface. You see how this kind of scoops up? That's the telltale mark of ESP right there. Ooh, you can really see.
Where?
You see how the neck
The
is
scoop
on the face of that headstock. You see how it kind of bends up?
I'm not
There,
sure.
you can definitely see it there. You see how
Underneath?
on the face of the headstock, on the very face of it.
Oh, so it bends like it kind of bends to the right.
It's
Like if
got
you're looking at it straight.
Yeah, it's
The dip.
concave. Yeah, it's concave. Oh, there you can see it really good.
I thought it was Ron. I was like,
The
You know, and that I knew right
The
then.
dip.
I knew right then it was definitely ESP, and having a 2.25 quarter, a 2.25 inch neck heel, I was just like, wow, you're kidding me.
Mhm.
It needed a lot of work. I had to dress it like twice. Fret ends had to be worked. Mr. Bell
Does
had
it bend?
to work
It
on the
bends
side.
up.
Yeah. The headstock, curves.
So, okay, so concave. It's hard to tell because of the stripes and stuff.
How about that?
Oh, so it kind of bends. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a telltale sign of early
Okay.
ESP necks. Your Grail necks have that. Your ESP necks have that.
Mhm.
They'll all have that scoop. So that's a really good, and it's a good way of telling if it was ESP from back in the day, or if you're getting one made in China, and you'll see that they're straight because they're coming off CNC machines. CNC don't do that. Yeah.
Why is there a bend dip? Not visible is saying. I don't know how I even see that comment because he's not visible.
I don't know if it strengthens the headstock. I'm not sure exactly why. All I know is that the older ones had it. It's something to look for if you're looking for back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Back in
Headstock
my
needs a
day.
truss rod. No. The truss rod doesn't affect the headstock. And like I said,
What's up?
that's something you want to look for if you really want to get But I got this neck from Stigatsu for $300. That's easily worth, I'd say $1,500 to $1,700, and that'd be a good deal.
Wow. How much is it worth tonight? That's the question.
No, too hard to find. This is great.
So
The
it's a
thing
giveaway.
No, it's not a giveaway. You crazy? The thing about with these nostalgic parts is you can get kind of the feel that was going on, and you don't really get that kind of feel in the remanufactured parts. As much as I love that guitar, and as great as it sounds, as consistent as it is through the entire fretboard and everything, it's this one has almost a little slight quirkiness to it. It's got its own kind of thing going on. So that's really cool. That I really like. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Sorry, my camera's turned off for some reason. Oh, wait. What am I doing?
I forget what pickup Ron said was in that one. I think it is an Invader because it had a Screaming Demon and he took it out.
Yeah.
But he still has the original Demon.
Yeah. This is just the white Invader. I like the way it looked better. I like, instead of the other one was black, so I like the contrast with the white.
It matches literally it matches the body. It kind of looks
with the black.
like a belly buttons or something.
Now check this out. Ron is getting gifted to him a couple of actual ESP Holy Grail 48th Street guitar necks.
and he's going to put one of those on that guitar and make it like even more legit, because the ESP neck that he's got on there from that year is CNC. It's not handmade. So he was thinking about doing that, and I would support that. Not only that, but think of what kind of friends have him that it's going to give him, 2 ESP bananas, where they wanted to give him 4 of them. He said, I only need 2. And I mean, we're talking, anywhere between $3,000 and $4,000 worth of those for those 2 necks.
So I have one. I'll put one on here, and then I'm going to build another one. Not another bone. I'm going to build another guitar, and I'll put one of the other neck on that. So.
Sky Prop's interesting. He's like, Robbie gave away to build a guitar for someone. It wouldn't work, because even if he could find the right parts that I could work with, it just doesn't work. Working with people is hard. Now, I've become really good friends with Mike Olson, and he understands all the work that's involved and how long it's going to take to do it. And he also understands that you're still rolling the dice. You don't know until you get it together. Even after a pre-assembly, it might not be right. And I do several pre-assemblies. I'll pre-assemble 5 or 6 times to make damn sure when I get it, all I have to do is exacto the thickness of the paint that's too much, because all my tolerances are so tight. You can't have 3 millimeters of paint. The stuff won't fit. It's got to be like right perfect. So that would be really that wouldn't work with me. And I'm working on Mike's guitar now, and that's going to take, and I hope it comes out good. But it's a gamble. Every guitar that I built, I never knew until it was done if it was really going to be it. And I've gotten very fortunate, and I had excellent. Extremely excellent parts. That's the key to it. You get the really, really good parts. I worked on that Musicraft body a whole lot, the guitar that I built. And I don't mind it's got like a little bit of sharp edge on it. I kind of dig it, I sanded out the pudge. I've relocated the jack. I didn't really go off on the horns being fatter and, whatnot. But I'm impressed with that. With the Atom neck, with the FU tone neck, it's really good. It's a good tooth playing guitar, and it can be done. But it's really working with people is so difficult. And with my RA and all my medications, and if I get upset, if I get stressed, something like that, that's no good. I can't do any of that. Then I'm in a whole lot more pain. And I can't hardly move, so it's kind of a precarious situation. Plus, when I worked on my own guitars, like sanding out this body, I've had this body for months, right? 8 months, something like that. I'm still working on it, because I can work on it, every once in a while when I feel up to it. And then when I'm done, I'm pretty much played. But, so people don't understand that. They want to go buy a guitar. They want to go to the store, play it, and buy it. Everything that I've got, I didn't play it at all. It all has to be shipped to me. When I get it, I got to make it work. You pay a lot of money for it, and you roll in the dice again. Am I going to be able to drill and countersink this nut? Am I going to be able to file this shelf down? I mean, this shelf on this didn't have a shelf. This didn't have nothing. This is all, I had to do all this. I hand file that in. I fit that nut. You can see how it hangs over the edge, because, this neck wasn't designed for Floyd Rose. It's like really old school. I did the whole thing, the drilling, the countersinking, the whole 9 yards, at home by myself. And you're risking it too. You might fuck it up. Excuse my language again. And then what do you got? If you're using a $1,500 neck and you mess it up, and then what do? Then you're like, well, that's a class. I think it's worth the chance, because you have to have something that plays. I've got to have something that I'm going to play. I'm not going to just hang it up or look at it and say, ooh, or try to sell it. It has to be like playable. It has to get the the feedback I like, I have to be able to make videos with it. I have to be able to write music with it. You know? So, yeah, the roll of the dice. And Mike Olson knows that. Yeah, slammer nut. Exactly. That's the same nut that 40 Grit was nice enough to send me. Those nuts are hard to find. And, yeah, that's good.
Well, Sky Prop, you're not that far from me, so if need be, you can make a trip. I mean, we're within an hour of each other. Someone asked me about that bass that I had on the Fretwork website. The guy, I got the neck, the cracks in the neck where the screw went through. I got all that fixed, and dressed the frets up, got them all done, and then the guy came and decided he was going to take it and finish it. So I never got to finish it, and he just took it, and I don't even know if he did it yet or not. He's had it now for probably 2 weeks. I haven't heard anything about it. I got the neck where it was playable. He bought binding to replace the binding that was off of it, and then he did that while he was here. And what was left of it's in that yellow box right there of the binding. So he, I don't know what he did, and I so much want to sand that down and paint it, get rid of that stupid blue and red, and he wants to leave it like that. Matter of fact, he didn't even take the paint off the pickups. That was just brush painted over the pickups. He decided he wanted to leave it all like it looked, just wanted to be able to play it. So I don't know. I haven't seen it.
That's funny, Cheech. I've never tried to play electric over this through the microphone and the interface. That would be up to Johnny. That's Johnny's call. This is his show. It would be totally up to him. Johnny says yes.
Do it.
Later, Martin.
I've got the.
Later, Martin.
Oh man, Martin, thanks for coming by, man. You're really cool. You know that?
Can you blast it
Well, the sound is always the same volume.
Boy, Martin.
I never.
Martin, where are you going?
Anything. I never.
Martin, take us with you.
Help!
It's all basically the same.
Me be nice. Siandi beam. Siandi beam. Siandi beam. Johnny Beam. Me be nice. Me be nice. Me be nice. Johnny Beam. Johnny Beam. Johnny Beam.
So weird.
I will have to stand
God.
up because I cannot play electric sitting down.
What's happening?
And you see, you gave me
He's
the
gonna
thumbs
play
up to
electric
play
guitar.
electric.
You're gonna play electric at this hour?
Oh, I ain't worried about that. My
Oh,
neighbor
that
lives.
or-
She'll probably run outside and listen.
Either that or hit the gong.
Yeah. Don't you have a brand new gong over there?
Not visible. You're right. That was a miss.
Are you getting dressed?
It's
What?
a tie.
Looked like he took his belt off.
I can change.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a strap. It's a strap, man. There, how's that? You can see me a little bit better.
He put his
Is there a
strap-
guy in your garage about to walk into the room, man? It's been a
No.
while.
I haven't done
Johnny.
this before.
Johnny, he was putting his strap on.
I know. Oh my God.
I've
horrible.
never played live electric before.
You guys know if you play this video backwards, he takes it off. So wait, what's he doing?
I'm tuning the
He's going to
guitar.
play guitar.
You're gonna play it through your amplifiers?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Feedback and everything.
Is that the amp they have to turn up to 11?
Actually, it's a red LED diodes that keep the volume down and the feedback up.
English.
Play all along the watchtower.
I'm just going to play. I'm not playing anything specific, Ron.
Speak baby.
All right, we're tuned. This
Hey, Alice.
the headphones are kind of getting in my way here, so I'm going to take them off. Okay, you guys. I'll be sans phones.
Cheech, yeah, what have you done now, Cheech? What's going on? Okay, now he can't hear us.
What have you done, Cheech? Tell me. I must know now.
Oh my gosh. All right, this is where we see Robbie turning the amplifier on. This is like the part in Back to the Future where the guy plugs in the beginning. I think that's what Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. He does like his noise.
Plug it in. Luckily, I have this
Cheech.
black stripe to show me where to put the plug in. I wonder who thought of that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Skyprop.
Wait, can Robbie hear us? Oh my. R.I.P. headphone users. Oh my goodness.
My German Shepherd's barking.
I just saw a tooth fall out. No, Robbie cannot hear us. Are you kidding? We can't even hear each other.
You know what's great though?
Oh my
You know
god.
really what's great? He's in his element though. That's what's great about this. The man loves doing this, and that's to me that's fantastic.
Cheech, this is all your fault. Ruby, that was amazing.
That's what I said. He was in his element, and that was great. I think that's absolutely fantastic. You could tell he loves doing that.
I think he's in his garage. Okay, yeah, let's
That's
wait
right,
for
Scott.
we're gonna start hearing people banging on his door.
I have no idea how that sounded. I have no idea.
Neither did we because it was so loud.
Did it clip? You know, was it clipping?
But
Was it clipping? Did it clip out really
No.
bad? Really?
No,
Oh man,
No, it didn't.
am I impressed? This interface rocks. I mean, I know it handled the gong, but
Robbie,
it
didn't clip at all.
I have never played live electric guitar on a show before. So
Wow, you guys, what'd you guys think? And Cheech, that was all your fault, man. He says not too bad. Finger picking, Robbie Bravo.
hey Robbie, you brought my
Wow.
German Shepherd down here. Look,
those frequencies, you know.
come here, come on. No, you don't want me now.
Aw. What's your dog's name?
This is Ava.
Ava.
I've I've had 12 German Shepherds my entire life. Hey, you started doing those harmonics, the feedback, and she come down the steps like, what the hell?
Yeah, and I broke my fingernail.
You were wearing headphones too.
No,
I took them off.
No, this guy.
Oh.
You.
Who?
No, I took them off. I had to go
Ron.
through the regular speaker right here.
Ron was wearing headphones. Oh, yeah, those going through your speakers that
The
you're playing.
monitor,
Okay, I see.
Yeah, because
see,
when,
I'm deaf.
when he first hit the first chord, they went like.
Thanks, Sky. It sounds like you guys like that.
I did, and you didn't hear me say it, but and I'm not joking in any which way, shape, or form. I said you could see from your face when you were doing that you were in your element and you really loved doing it, and I think that's fantastic, Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, and I do, and I always have. I mean, I'm not going to go to the point of saying that I share that with Edward. I don't think anyone shares anything with Edward. I'd say we might be in the same parking lot of the stadium, standing way out in the boondocks, but yeah, you got to have that, and you have to be able to do that. You have to be able to just play out of nothing. There was no planning. There was no practice. That's just winging it, and that's what I do. I wing it, Now, if I was screaming into the microphone and singing, then it would probably be a video, Thank you for letting me do that. I mean,
we're thanking your neighbors for not calling the cops. Although that would be great entertainment at this hour. Robbie? Can you do that again?
Well, it's only midnight. Oh, you want me to do more?
We want to see the cops show up and take you away.
I gotta wipe my head. I'm sweating here.
That would be awesome.
Take me away. Oh, thanks, Johnny. That's just what I need.
No,
Now,
we'll have a party at your place then if they take you away.
You guys got interfaces?
Wait, say that again.
Do Ron and Mr. Grit? Do you guys have interfaces?
My
hooked up to
Helix.
your mics?
My Helix is an interface.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that. No.
So, all right. Could you have an interface on yours, Mr. Grit?
Yeah, I got one.
I know a lot of people want to hear you play, man. Why don't we do this? Why don't we have everybody do a little jam?
At this hour?
I can't do it. My wife's sleeping.
I just woke up.
All right, well, that was just an idea.
Cops show up and impound the new gong.
It's 104 here right now.
Well, actually, the new guy is still in.
Okay, so the reason why Robbie's saying that is if you have an interface, you can play the guitar through the interface, and it's only through the cans. It's not outside, so no one in your houses will hear you. That's what he's referring to.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah,
I got to run mine through the Helix.
Actually, we heard you earlier.
That was not me playing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Well, I don't know. But that was you playing earlier. We heard you. You were plugged in earlier. Right?
No.
Before we even started the show, weren't you plugged in playing?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what he's saying.
Well, it's not Pop saying next Saturday.
That sounds like a poll.
Next Saturday earlier.
How about start a poll.
It looks like Mr. Grit's getting busy.
Want
I hope he
to
plays.
see us play?
See the man, Adam 12. Blasting Kramer. They take us all in, right, Cheech?
All right, there we go. There's a poll now in the chat for you guys. Vote now. And whatever wins, I guess we'll do. I mean, we have another hour.
That was fun. Thanks for letting me do that.
Do you want to see it in slow motion?
Nah.
I can play it back. I can play it back for you if you want to see it.
Nah, that's all right, Johnny.
Wait. Cheech. Yeah. 4 men arrested for disturbing the peace on the Johnny Bean Show. Charges pending.
I'm not worried about the cops. I'm worried about my wife coming down the stairs.
Yeah, with a hatchet. Eek, 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 takes a chunk out of Ron. Ron goes viral. Wife attacks with hatchet.
She'll take all my Jackson guitar. I'm trying to get her to let me bring them all here so I can have all of them hanging on the walls. That would not be a good way to let that happen.
40 Grit looks ready to rock. I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, I think we can play some stuff. Quick reminder, I rock. My mom says so. Sunday nights. So this time tomorrow, actually no, I'll be done by now. I do a show called the Guitar ASMR Show where I play the guitar Sunday nights right here on this station. So you can tune in tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific, and watch me play the guitar. But maybe I'll play some tonight too.
That'd be cool.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Out of 19 votes. What? We got 60 people here. How come only 19 of you are voting? Everybody vote. Especially the trolls. Well, they're saying yes. There's no no's.
There's no no's.
So 84% yes, 11% bang gong, 5% cops take Robbie away, haha.
Oh yeah, my days in the big house. I wasn't planning on getting married.
Were you planning on going back to prison?
I've never been to prison. Managed to avoid that. I had some pretty fast cars.
Well, I outrun the cops every night on GTA.
You guys got to hear this thing. You know, that's cool.
We did. We did
You
here.
did.
We did.
It was pretty much did all the stuff that I do.
Looks like everybody's setting up.
Oh,
Are you guys going to jam together?
Oh, I don't know if that would work. Latency and all. Plus, I wouldn't be able to.
I don't even know if mine works. I don't know. Can you hear that?
Yeah, we
You hear
are
that or
hearing
no?
something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You hear that?
Yep.
Maybe it's working.
It's working. It sounds great, man. Tear it up. Oh, he just clipped.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets to a point where it goes down. There's actually there wouldn't be a latency issue because we're all in real time here. So it's not that. It would be a sound issue because of non-interface.
Right now,
Because he's not using an interface. He's playing
right.
through
He's clipping.
through the amp.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounded great, man. What guitar is that? What?
I'll be right back. I gotta let her out.
Oh, okay.
So what can you hear? Can you hear this?
No.
No, see, it doesn't work. So I'm playing through my microphone. My kid showed me how to hook this interface up, and I don't think it's working. So
No, it's not. You're clipping.
So yeah, I don't know how to do it.
We heard you play though. We heard you play a little bit, and then it clips out, and then it gets lower and whatnot. Sounds really good though.
I don't know. I hooked this interface thing up, and I don't know why it's not working. I don't know.
All right, so the interface, you got the microphone going into the interface.
Oh, maybe this is what it is. Maybe this is what it is. Hold on. No? I don't know. So now you're just playing through the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So does your microphone go into the interface?
I got it set up to where I have the SM57 hooked up to the interface, going directly into the interface.
Right.
So I
That's
can hear
good.
my amp. I can hear my amp, and the mic cable goes into the interface. So.
Right. Now the interface goes into your computer.
Yep. Yep. And
Do you
what's
have
weird
both
is,
mics going into the interface?
There's only one. Well, my headphones are going into it, and then this is a USB mic. So this is USB.
So that's going
This isn't
directly
going through the
into,
interface,
into the
direct
computer.
into- right.
So what you need to do is you need to change your sound settings within StreamYard here to switch it to the interface out.
Oh.
That'll pick up the mic on your guitar, on your amp.
You see what this does. So audio, and then go to mic, and go to
You want for the out.
The-
That might be it. Try your guitar. Yes. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You might need to change another setting in there. Is there an echo cancellation setting? You might want to turn that off. So we can't hear you because you disabled this mic, but if you play your guitar, try playing your guitar again. It should be fine. Yes.
Cool. Rip some.
Just yell into the mic in front of your amp. Or talk through the guitar. You can still hear us. Talk through your pickup.
Oh, we clipped again, Johnny.
Now it's dropping again, yeah. Wow.
What kind of interface do you have,
Sounds good. Who?
Mr. Grit?
I think he has a Scarlet.
He does.
Okay, so now you can hear me again, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had a XLR mic into your, like, if you can grab like do you have another SM58 or something that you can put
Thank you,
into
Peggy.
put up here? Thank you, Peggy.
Oh, I see what you're saying, and run that
Then
into the.
you can have them both through the interface, and then we can hear your vocal mic and your guitar mic.
I might have to figure that out because my kid told me, he said, "Dad, if you end up playing guitar, just mute the microphone." But I see the microphone is on here. So now can you hear me or no?
Yes.
No, right? You can't
Yeah,
hear me?
Yes, we
hear you.
can't.
Huh. I don't know. I'll get with him
See,
this week.
Mine is, I got this microphone going in the interface. That's it. Everything goes into this mic. Whatever sound I make goes into this mic, into the interface. One microphone.
And it's across the room.
Yeah, it's right here. No, I don't have it right in my face.
But it's that's a vocal
to...
mic. It should be in your face, but it's not. Do you have it like hella boosted?
Basically, that's what we kind of did when we did it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You said, turn up the gain, turn up the gain. Okay, that's good. And that's where it's been ever since.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only adjustment I had to make on this Volt 2 interface. These things are really cool.
I got to check those out, man. You know, I was just at one of my local shops, and they just got those in, and they were telling me about them, and I remembered them because of you. You have one.
Well, the two inputs fine with me, because when I do record into GarageBand with it, I'll have one for, the room and one for vocals. So I'll be using two inputs. So I'll have a vocal mic and I'll have a room mic to pick up, the amplifiers or drums or whatever's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll balance out the sound, before I put it in. So I won't really have to be like jumping way into the, all the effects of GarageBand. It'll be pretty much there when I record it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I mean, that actually sounds like that could be a good show if we want to do that live. Do it live.
Peggy, it's a Yamaha.
Peggy, it's a Yamaha.
Johnny kind of reminds me of you.
What? What? Huh? What was that?
That was a whale sound.
Oh my goodness.
Now they're saying I was clipping. First I heard I wasn't clipping. Now they're saying I am.
No, that was a misprint. It should say that you were tripping, Robbie.
Yeah. We could watch the replay back if you like.
Oh, hey, Robbie, it said echo cancellation was turned on. I don't know what's going on here. Anyways.
Yeah, you want echo cancellation turned on. It actually says right there. Like, it says why you would have it turned on and why you wouldn't. That's the elephant sound? How do you do the elephant sound?
It's 5, 7, 12. Hold on a second. Let me turn the spec off again. I'll do it again.
Did I just go deaf? That's what Robbie sounded like.
Wow.
Well, that's true. It was all distorted.
I don't know what this thing's doing. Who was just playing? Was that Ron?
No, I don't have a guitar.
What?
I don't have a guitar, and I didn't play Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Somebody
was that?
played. It wasn't me. I can't even figure mine out.
That wasn't you?
No.
Who else is in here? Let's see everybody's hands. Hey, Robbie, you'll hear this soon. Let's see your hands.
Ha 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 ha.
Hands up.
Hands up, damn it.
Well, that was an absolute...
Step away from the gong.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't be doing this live. We should figure it out before we go on. So.
Well, we shouldn't be doing
I'll
any
get
of this
with my
live. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, I'll get with my kid this week and figure this out. I'll be ready to go next week.
Not visible. That's who it was playing. Well, who's next? Who wants to play? Does anybody in the chat want to play? If you have a guitar and you want to jam out for us, press number 1 in the chat. What time is it?
Yeah, I could. Well, I can't do it tonight, but I could bring an amp over here and just go through this mic. Because for me to use the Helix, I have to shut the one that I have set for the mic off.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would happen is the camera mic would automatically pick it up, and that would really sound like crap.
Mm-hmm. Camera mics are no good.
Yeah.
You never want to use the camera mic.
But on the Helix, I have one preset set for the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I'd have to shut it off to play anything of the guitar, and then it would pick up through the camera mic. So the only other thing I could do is wheel an amp over here and just play and let this pick it up.
Mr.
At,
Yeah,
at 1:30 in the morning?
I got to get that figured out. That's not going to work.
Yeah,
I don't know
mean,
about any of that. I don't know about any of this line out stuff and everything, man. I don't know anything about that.
Well, for me personally, it's got to come out of the speakers of the amp. You heard what I play, the feedback and everything. I can't get that plugging into the computer. I can't get that going direct out of the amplifier. That's not, not getting what's coming out of the speakers through the, the Marshall governor and all that. Now, if I was clipping badly, then I'm not going to do it anymore. I do not want to clip. I'm happy that I could play the acoustic and not clip, or the drums, or even the gong, not clipping really bad. But, Sky says
Was mine
I can.
was mine clipping really bad?
Yeah,
No.
we
It
heard
wasn't-
him and then he wasn't.
It wasn't clipping. It was doing the what we called for years the underwater effect, where we hear you for a little bit and then it starts drowning and it starts sounding like it's underwater.
Okay.
That's
okay.
That's okay. That's what can happen. Right?
Line out from your amp to interface. I have so many amps that have a line out. Maybe I should just plug. I think that 5150 40 watt, that 112 has a line out on it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I should just run that thing straight to it, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I can plug into an amp and play, but when I go to do it online, it's probably I can't figure it out.
Uh-oh. Somebody just got real loud all of a sudden.
Mr. Softy, I'm not going to get my new gong for 4 months. It's still in northern Germany being fabricated. So it's going to be a while till I get that 38. And hopefully by then I'll be able to afford to stand so I can actually hang it up.
Huh? Oh, well, you guys woke Janice up.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Welcome back, Janice.
How you doing, Janice?
Janice, how you doing? Janice, I asked you to send me like 3 tweets and you never responded, so now we know you were asleep.
Yeah, the thing about getting to hear what 38 can really do, all these people that make the videos, they just don't really hit the thing. I mean, I could, Ron.
That sounds like a toilet flushing.
Him in his toilets.
That's a Sabian.
Well, Peggy, I'm just glad. I'm glad that it's gonna get to the United States. I'm glad I was able to pull that out. It was hard. I got some.
Wait a minute, Robbie. Keep talking.
I got some help from
What?
from Lori and Mike Olson.
Wait a minute. Keep talking.
Help me get food and stuff. And
Okay, good.
yeah, you want to warm it up. You want to have respect for the gong. You want to bring it
You
so
said
it
gong,
rings
right?
true. It rings
Okay.
true, but you got to hit it. You want to see what it can do.
You hit it and quit it.
If you watch Sunday Sounds, you will always see the gong rung out all the way, and pretty much the 30 also. So I that's one of the things that I make sure I do. How many gongs do I have? I have 2 right now. I have this one. I have this one, a 32, and then underneath it, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, wow.
You can kind of see a little bit of the 30 there hanging under, I think. If I could make it somehow clear out of the way here, I don't know. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm old and it's late and I don't get around too well. But here we go. If I could get this chair moved out of the way, so you could see a little bit of it. There you go. That's the 30-inch gong underneath. That's the gong I got in 1978. So those are the 2, and then for the 38, I'm clearing out my living room and making that into kind of it's hard to say it's a studio if it's in your house. I always think a studio is like Sound City or something like that, but I'm going to move everything in the living room.
What? Dude, everybody has home studios now.
I'm old,
Yep.
We know that.
But, yeah, the stand, the 38-inch gong is basically the size of that gong and the stand. And then the stand for that is even bigger. It's 72 inches high. It's big. It's very big. It's very monstrous. Thank you, Peggy. Yeah, 78. That's when I got that. Ordered it from Paste, 78. Not many in the 3 Gong Club. Well, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of videos out there. And there are people that have many, but they just don't hit them. I can't stand that. They sit there, I guess they get stoned or something, and they hit the gong like bing, 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 So we got, when will we get another hangry song? We'll get another hangry song when Danny wants to play again. He said his back was hurting. It's been hot out here, and it's just waiting. This is a Ned shirt. Ned, the cat, Johnny's cat, Ned. I bought this shirt from Johnny, and I always wear it on Saturday nights. I'll either wear this one or my other Johnny Bean shirt, the light black one that says Johnny Bean across. But I always wear these.
Yeah, and I don't make him do that either.
Right. No. It was Larry, you're right. Why have a gun if you're not going to hit it? Now, you don't have to hit it like Roger Waters does in Pompeii, where he's just beating the crap out of it. You don't have to do it that way, but you want to beat it till it rings out. You guys have heard this one ring out, especially if you want to hear it really well, go to the channel. I'll be doing Sunday Sounds tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing the beat from Robert Palmer's song, Addicted to Love. Yeah. Addicted to Love tomorrow.
Yeah. Skyprop, who won the giveaway tonight from last night's roll? Oh, that's right. Last night I did a bonus roll, and I said whoever that was, if they were here tonight, they would automatically win whatever it is we're giving away. Are they here?
Unfortunately, Johnny doesn't remember who that is, but
well, if somebody goes back to last night's video and looks at the end and sees who that is, they can let us know.
Hey, Kubrick, what's up? Kubrick's a really cool guy. I see him at Dan Anderson's. He goes to Hippie. And Kubrick's a nice guy.
He just sent an evening report, and I'm the last deal.
Should we be hearing that?
Who the hell was it?
Who was that?
Here, I'll take him out. He's got his mic so boosted where he's in the other room and he's talking to somebody and it picked it up. The gate grabbed it. So I just kicked him out because I don't know what they were saying. That Johnny Bean so sucks.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And I'll never have that recipe again. Oh no!
Recipe for what?
Oh no! Someone left my cake out in the rain.
No.
No.
Maybe nice. Sandy beam. Sandy beam.
What time is it? Wow, is that true, Janice? All right, I guess Deputy Van Halen automatically wins whatever we were giving away tonight.
Oh.
But
Oh yeah, they did that. They said that last night. Yeah,
Back off, too loud.
But
they said that last night.
That's better, thank you.
My ears are bleeding.
okay. So whoever that was, if they're here tonight, they win whatever it is. Are they here though? That's the question. I don't know who.
Deputy Van Halen.
Are they here?
He won last night. So, somebody did something last night.
Yeah, is he? If he's here, he wins something tonight. But he has to. He has to be here. So Robbie, play your guitar again. Oh, wait, what is that? Is that for a
That's
sample?
No, yeah. Put a stool sample in there, Johnny. We're gonna test it, make sure you're okay. It's a pick holder, and it's what I'll give away tonight if anybody's interested.
Awesome.
And you can use it at the clinic.
Yeah. You can. You can.
You can fill it at home and then take it with you.
Mr. Softy wants to know if I was mad the other day. If you're talking about talking Kramer, that's kind of part of the show. I'm going to get mad at
Robbie's actually mad every day, all day long.
Some people are trying to just put stuff out there, and I just kind of go off on it, you know.
Uh-huh.
If that's what you're referring to.
Well, it probably wasn't, but now that you brought it up.
There are some other things.
Wait, where did he say that? Robbie, were you mad the other day?
Robbie's always mad.
Yeah, Robbie's always mad. He's mad right now.
I've got some. Wait. Let me see if I'm tuned here. Oh wait,
Robbie, were you mad the other day? That's a pretty good comment. I like that.
We're gonna put this thing.
You gotta do it on your tongue, then hum.
No, I'm not gonna do. I don't want to disrespect the snark. It might leave me in the morning.
Uh-huh. Robbie, were you mad earlier today?
Earlier today? No, I was fine. I mean, I wrote that song about the birds. Come on.
Yeah, but
yesterday I was. When I'm singing about whooping ass, yeah, I guess I was. Are
you going to be mad tomorrow?
I don't think so. I'll be too damn tired.
I can get him mad.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's Sabian.
Hey, apparently the gong clips less than the guitar.
Oh my gosh. Sabian. What? You were mad about a fake Beretta?
Yeah.
Not visible is saying. Oh, the My Little Pony guitar. I liked that guitar.
Well, that was amongst others. There was the Chinese, whatever that one.
Keep going.
Oh, I don't know. There's some situational things going on that I'm not too happy about. But, you know, you live and you learn. You know, you try to be nice, and people don't appreciate it. And you feel like a fool, and you want to give more, and you hesitate, and you don't want to be hurt. In a nutshell.
What?
What are we talking about?
He's talking about being mad the other day. I don't know.
And then he went, "Who cares?"
Yeah. Are you guys in the chat mad?
Thank you, Peggy.
That'd be a
For
good poll.
some reason, Skyprop said that he's disappointed. I hope I didn't disappoint anybody tonight. Sorry, my stuff wasn't working.
Mad.
I think it was great because we got to hear you play, and you play really well. I enjoyed it.
See, it holds picks.
I don't even know if it worked. I don't know.
I don't use a pick. My fingernail broke, and I was still playing.
Now you're going to need a pick.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm not going to use a pick. I've got another fingernail on this finger I'm using, mostly on the acoustic. So that's what's nice. I can play the acoustic, and it's not going to, clip. So that's good. I guess the gong would clip if I really get into it. I try to bring it softer on these live things.
So how do you get your feedback out of the acoustic then?
You don't. I can play the acoustic with my teeth, though.
Can you play the gong with your teeth?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to, dirty up the gong or nothing like that. Oh, you ready to play, Ron?
Oh, I think Ron's going to play. Maybe we can get Ron playing.
Are you going to sing us a song?
There, some Johnny Cash.
Come on, John. Come on, let's jam. Pick a chord. I'll back you up. How about G?
All right, I'm going to take this out.
Go to D, Robbie.
I wish I hadn't clipped my ass off when I played my guitar. Steady there.
Go ahead. There you go, Rob. There.
Oh, come on, ramble with me, man. Ramble, come on, dude. Come on,
A little bit of
ramble.
Johnny Cash.
Come on, ramble, Ron. Ramble.
Go for it, Rob.
Woo-hoo. Damn it, my guitar did clip, and I wanted it to sound so good. Now I think I've been wasting my time because it sounded like real shit. I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna get my truck back.
But someday I'll try Yeah, I'll try again. So my guitar doesn't sound like shit when I play. You know, that really sucks. Yeah, all right. It was such a nice night. I was on the prowl till I got in a fight. What the hell? Wow. I was a nice guy. Now I'm in jail. Because I played my guitar and it sounded like shit through the fucking interface. And I thought it really good. So big apologies for that. And I was just going.
I'll sing back up.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm just making stuff up as I go along, you know.
Yeah,
Jeff
that was
Davis,
cool,
Jeff-
man.
Pretty cool.
Jeff Davison asked if there's a giveaway tonight. I think what Deputy Van Halen already won that, Johnny, or is how's that?
According to Janice, we did a bonus spin last night saying whoever this lands on, if you're there tomorrow night when we do the giveaway, you automatically win. So I guess somebody automatically won, but they're not here. Right? Or are they?
Well, what exactly did they win that they did not win, which we might give away later?
A sample. One of those little cups. You get the doctor, you twist it off, you put it in the little closet.
Oh my God, and it's full too? You filled it up for them?
It's not full yet.
See, they hold picks.
But I don't use picks.
You use
can't win
fingernails and teeth. If Robbie won it, it'd be full of fingernails and teeth. Toofs.
Did you really break your fingernail tonight?
No, I broke it the other night. Last 2 days videos have been done.
And that's the day you were mad.
I used the second finger, and then I started to get a little bit of a growth on the one side. The nail doesn't grow. It doesn't grow straight like a nail has a shape. Mine goes like this. It makes a little triangle at the end. I don't want to. You're going to make fun of my fingernail.
No.
Yeah. You will. You did last time. You're like, oh my God, that's so gross. Let's see Janice's toenails. Yeah.
I said that?
Yeah.
Well, Janice showed us. Did Janice show us her toenails?
I can't unsee that, Johnny.
Janice will remember. I don't remember any of this. Janice, send me a tweet reminding me of whatever he's talking about.
Oh, hey, Johnny.
Yes.
Somebody's asking about the poster.
Oh.
Sky Prop.
I'll do a poster tonight. I'll do a poster.
Oh, right on.
Let's do one.
Right on. Whoa. Oh. Ooh.
Robbie, are you okay?
All right.
Are you okay?
Dude,
Good.
you're supposed to sip whiskey.
I'll be all right. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
I did not have sex with that woman. Oh, I'm sorry. That was different.
I know. She told us. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Choked on a fingernail. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. They're
Choked on a
scrumptious.
toenail.
Ew, that's really gross. Oh.
What's more gross, a fingernail or a toenail? What would you rather
toenail.
choke on?
Neither one.
I've got
That sounds like a poll question.
I know.
I've got 3 left.
3 fingernails?
3 posters.
All right.
Sky
now,
Prop wants a poster.
Does the sample go on the poster or in the little cup?
Ron will provide the sample in his sampled bucket, and I will provide a poster.
Oh, and when
Nice.
you combine the two, do you get like a prize-winning steer or something?
You get special powers like Superman.
Oh, wow.
You can play faster than Yngwie.
Oh, man.
Hey, look what I just stumbled on. I forgot I even had this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
I was looking for one of those until I got the Helix.
It's a
at that.
Waza Craft chorus, and you know what makes this super cool? Is it's signed by Dave Friedman.
Oh.
He did a show and gave a bunch and sold a bunch of his stuff, and I got this.
Wazacraft are cool, man. They're just like
Awesome.
I'll trade you the magazines for that.
Which magazines?
Paper magazines.
What
or-
magazine? Wait a
the
minute.
Randy
Ammo.
Rhoads one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about ammo.
I forgot. I even had that. All right. Cool.
I don't know, man. Johnny, I feel like singing some Streisand.
Johnny, let's give away a poster.
Did you say you're
I'm
a
getting
Striper
tired.
fan? I want to hear you sing some Striper, Robbie.
No, I said Streisand.
Oh, I thought you wanted a Striper fan, like the hell with the devil.
Johnny always cringes when I say that. It'll be like copyright infringement city.
Mhm.
Barbara will come out of her shell.
Man,
Come down
you
here.
got to do some Elva, man. You got to do
Chris
some
King
Elva.
says, "Do it." It's like the only song I really have all the lyrics memorized to. McSofty says, "Please don't." It's funny.
Mr. Softy.
That's a good one. Please, Robbie, no.
Nothing to do,
Send it
we'll
to the
go our
cornfield.
separate ways.
Send it. What was that, Elvis?
That was Elvis, man.
Mm-hmm. What? Okay.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Okay. So what? Giveaway?
He probably has no idea what that is, Robbie.
Oh, hey, and I
No,
also
me?
had a
Johnny?
Johnny has no idea who's on first.
He might
No, I
not.
know
He
it.
doesn't.
Oh,
You
Who
do?
knows?
Somebody just
You
woke
do-
up. Look at that.
You do know that? Abbott and
Somebody just
Costello?
woke up. Elvis Costello.
Oh, hi,
yeah.
Ned.
No, not Elvis Costello. Abbott and Costello.
Elvis
Evan.
and Costello.
That was a good one, Ron.
Ned,
You
come here.
burned him.
Come here.
Burn.
Burn.
Hey, man, I want to get
Come here.
Priscilla. I'm going to get her.
Come here. He just woke up. He's so tired.
There's nothing left to do but go our separate ways.
Like the cobwebs of my mind. Oh, no. I'm only joking.
Are you lonesome tonight?
Hey, Johnny, spin the wheel so I can give away a poster.
Okay.
I'm going to. I've got to go to bed. I'm getting tired. I got to work tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Share screen.
This is for the poster. I really hope that Holly Lewis or Skyprop win this, and I was corrected tonight by my better half with regards to. I was corrected tonight with regards to shipping. I guess the United said United States only, and it may have sounded offensive. The only reason I only want to ship to the United States, it cost me like $40 to ship to Canada, and the poster's not worth $10. So I just rather not spend $40 to ship to Canada. But if you live in the United States, I'd be more than happy to send you a poster. So.
I live in the U.S. Okay.
Oh,
So whoever wins, if you're here, and do they have to be here?
Well, yeah, I would think so. I mean, those posters are pretty cool. I'm down to 3. I got 3 left. Yeah, I'm going to give one away tonight. That leaves me with 2.
Okay, so if you win, you got to let us know where you're from.
Right. Unless you want to pay shipping. And then you can pay, I'll send it everywhere you want.
There you go. Or he'll send it COD, like they used to say on those commercials at 4 a.m.
Cash on delivery.
Oh, I always thought that was fish.
What?
I thought a cod was a fish.
A cod
yeah.
is a fish, right?
It is.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you guys know what to do. Refresh your browsers and type in the chat to be eligible. We got 67 entries. We got 60 currently watching. That's not bad. pretty good. All right. Vernon Dozier is tweeting. All right.
This will be shipped out on Tuesday.
On OU81 Tuesday?
This will be shipped out on LU81 Tuesday.
When we have a special guest on
That's
OU81
exciting.
Tuesday. It's going to be very exciting. Once we're off the air, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm excited.
We know a secret you guys won't know till Tuesday.
That's right. Is that a Sabian?
No, yeah, that is.
I always wanted a voice changer. Yeah, if I had a voice changer, that would make these shows so much better.
No ship.
No ship if you're outside of the U.S. unless
That's
you
right.
pay, because you're gonna pay.
Nah, that just makes it complicated, bro. Just say, hey, if you live in the United States, I'll ship it to you. If not, I'd just rather not do it.
Yeah. So if you don't live in the U.S., Chris.
Unfortunately, I'm not trying to be rough or anything, man. It's just just.
This is the only guy not in the U.S. He's the only guy watching this on Facebook.
I remember Robbie saying a couple weeks ago that I don't do giveaways anymore because I had to pay shipping.
Yeah, you're damn skippy. I mean, I got a guitar here that Scott gave me. That it's a classical guitar that I could work on and fix and everything.
Who's Scott?
My friend Scott Springfield.
Scott Ian.
He's the one that knows Mr. Lynch. But
Really?
I'm not going to, we can't give away that guitar and say, well, you could win the guitar if you pay shipping for it, because that's not going to work. Nobody wants to pay shipping for it. I'm certainly not going to pay shipping for a guitar. I'm saving money for the stand now. It's just not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically got out of it. I did my thing. I gave away two vintage Floyd Roses from the 80s, the early 80s.
Oh, that's cool.
Gave away
Wow.
an Alnico 5 JB Marcelo Juarez pickup that I got
Wait a
at the
minute.
factory in
Wait, say that
1985.
again.
I gave that away.
Whose pickup was it?
Only if she loves me, Johnny.
Well, somebody has to clip that and send that to me.
I got it and I have. You want
Send
me?
it
I'll
to
send
me.
it to you right now.
Send it to me right now. Whose pickup?
Marcelo Juarez.
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny B.
Johnny B. Okay? Thanks for all your support.
Huh.
That's right. 69 entries. 69. You have that clip? You're going to send it to me via WhatsApp?
Coming at you.
Where'd you get the clip?
I took it when you were there.
See,
just sent
I
it.
was there. I was there.
You got it just
Oh.
for me, man.
So you want me to play this?
Yeah.
How do I do that? YouTube. Wait a minute.
YouTube.
Wait,
Johnny
that's
said- Chris King said right here on the Name Drop Show. That's right.
That's right. This is the Name Drop Show.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo!
Hey everybody, this is John Cruz from John Cruz Custom Guitars, and you're interacting with my good pal Johnny Bean from Johnny Bean TV. Give him your all, won't you? Thank you.
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Bean right here on his channel.
Thank you, everybody.
Right.
See, they're all dropping my name.
I thought that one guy was Tony Soprano.
Uh-huh. John Cruz?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
No.
John Cruz?
He was one of the first ones to start the Fender custom shop.
He was the custom builder at Fender.
Okay.
Dude, he's doing his own thing now. John Cruz Custom Guitars. Play Billy Sheehan. Okay, I got to find this clip. How did you send me that?
I sent
You
it to
sent-
your WhatsApp.
You sent it as a YouTube video. Where can I?
Hey, you need to do the first drawing so 40 can go to bed.
Oh, okay. All right. So here's for the poster. Oh, I just shut that window. Dang. Robbie, how do you use a Mac? Okay. All right. Here's the drawing
Big
for the
Mac?
poster. What?
A Big Mac?
How do you use a Big Mac? All right, here's the drawing for the poster. And you have to be here and you have to be in the U.S.
Right.
How the hell would Fret work?
Candace D.
So
Are they
how
here?
long does
Sky
Candace
prop, I'm
get
trying,
before
buddy.
she says I'm here.
Are they here? I mean, I can actually look and see if they're here, like right now. No. They're not. They're all saying no. They're all saying no, they're not here. Spin again?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right, here we go. Respin.
Okay, Sky, we're trying.
I hope it lands on me. Bryce Orminston. Bryce, are you here?
Is that person present, Johnny?
Are they present? From what I can see, no, they're not.
Well.
Ooh, spin it again.
All right. He's not here? Mr. Softy's saying he's not here. Okay. All right. Out of the 7 people that are left that are here, we'll land on one of you eventually. All right.
Ah, damn. Thought you had it, Sky Prop.
Guitar Man 45.
I don't think he's here either.
Are you here? Are you here? Is anybody here?
Well, I could get some feedback, and Ron's dog will be here.
Can Ron's dog win that?
Hey, she's not a guest.
Okay. All right. Last spin and then maybe some sort of trivia or something.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I would like to win that, but unfortunately, I'm the host of this train wreck. Okay,
I was
one more
gonna
time.
say, if I won, I was going to give it to Sky.
I was going to say, if I won, I would give it to you.
I'll give it to Sky. So,
Dave Lavallo.
Is he present, Johnny?
Dave Lavallo, are you here? Are you here? If not, pick a trivia question.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I got 2 people that are like, I got 2 people that want this poster. And one of them Sky Prop, and the other one's Holly Lewis. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to...
We can actually put a special keyword in there and have each of them put that keyword in and have it spin between them.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
That sounds fun, huh?
Yeah, because, I mean, they were both asking about it, so let's just give it to one of them. They're both here, so...
Here you go, Scott. It's your chance.
Did you hear that, Holly? Okay, watch this. So only Skyprop and Holly can enter this. Are they both here?
They're
both
I'm sure
here.
Sky Prop's still here, for sure.
yeah, I see Holly.
Holly's
Yep, they're
there.
here.
Is Sky Prop?
Okay.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay, he's
Sky,
on.
how do you
All
spell
right.
Skyprop? Skyprop.
SP.
How do you spell Lewis? Lews. I wonder if me putting both their names in here make it to where only each of them would win. Is today Saturday? Yeah. Skyprop High Lewis. Let me see. Well, I wonder if will that work? Skyprop and Holly Lewis. Each of you say something right now. Say anything. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Unless... No, that doesn't work. Okay, one more time. Okay, let's see. 2 posters left, 40. something right now. Okay, both of you, Skyprop and Holly Lewis, type in the letter 40. Oh wait, too many of you already did, so there's 3 entries. Yeah, we can't do it that way. Type in crap. No, that doesn't work either.
Type in.
A lot of you guys are saying a lot of stuff.
Here, let's do this, Johnny. Let's do this. I'm thinking of a number, and I'm going to write it down so it's on my phone so I can show it at the end.
Between 1 and 3.
No, between 1 and 75. And I've already got my number. I can show it on the screen once we're done. So between those two.
Is it only between Holly Lewis and Skyprop, or is it everybody?
Yeah, only between Holly Lewis and Skyprop. I'm thinking of a number of 1 to 75.
Okay, so Skyprop says 28.
Yes.
Holly Lewis, guess a number?
51. Oh my God, that's crazy.
What?
51.
51.
She got it right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
She got it right on the number. But if you're a Van Halen fan, you're going to pick 51, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean,
well,
right?
Congratulations.
Yeah. 51 was the number.
That was crazy.
Now the rest of you get to use the chance to win the sample cup.
Oh, but I gotta redo that too. Okay, so start.
Yeah, you've got
comments.
another giveaway, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go ahead and actually it boots right up. Okay. So we dropped from 69 entries to 29. So that shows you how many people were here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So automatically we have 29 people here. Well, it says 54, but we have 29 in the chat that are actually participating in the chat. These are good statistics.
You're welcome,
Stats.
Holly.
Just say stats.
Statistics. I want to get that clip of what's her name saying she loves Robbie.
It's a good one.
Because he really wants to see that.
At the end is really good too with you, Johnny. If Robbie starts singing, it'll be 10
How do I do
people.
that?
Thanks, Softy. We're going to change your name to Mr. Hardass.
Mr. Rough Cut.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, what's that called that I use? WhatsApp. Okay, I got to reopen that. Okay, I'll get that clip. We'll play that.
Appreciate you want to know who wins the sample cup.
We will spin for the sample cup.
Yeah, but Holly can't win that now.
Yeah, Holly, you can't win the sample cup. I hope that's okay. Unless you guess the letter 50.
50's the number, Johnny.
Oh. I was spelling it out. Good one. The letter 50. That's so weird. Okay. All right. We'll play that. And 40 grit. I don't know if you're splitting, because I know you have to go to sleep. If you are, good night. If you're not, it'll be a few more minutes.
I'm even going to.
But if you're waiting for me to tell you about Tuesday.
I don't want to go about it. I don't want to do like an 11:30 show tonight because I got a job. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to put two picks in here. Look, checker flag for the winner. See that? Nothing.
Oh.
Checker flag for the winner. And then.
Nice.
One of those. That'd be it. So you can piss on your picks or whatever you want to do once you get the cup.
Oh, wow. Oh, here it is. All right, I got the clip. Look at this. This is for Robbie. How long is this clip, Robbie?
60 seconds.
How many times have you watched this clip?
A few.
Okay. By the way, you guys can all do this. You should see a pair of scissors down below if you're watching this on YouTube. You can clip any portions of these shows into separate videos. and you can send them to us, and we will replay them. Look at this. All right.
All
you
right.
ready?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This was from 3 months ago. It says 2 views. You've only watched this twice.
Yeah.
You did say a couple times. Okay, check this out.
We have a guy in the chat here, and his name's Robbie.
Hi, Robbie.
He swears by your pickups. He won't use anything but MJ pickups. I'm not kidding. It's true.
Well, then look, Robbie. If you use this, you can win a set of Seymour Duncan pickups. Look, it's all here.
Oh, right on.
All righty. That's all you have to do. So you
Just
can
scan the QR code.
Just scan and win.
That's what we got to do.
Okay.
Awesome. See, they're saying love you. Look, there he is. He says love you. Did he say hi?
I love you more.
His name is Robbie Stingle.
Hey, Robbie, I love you more.
Robbie, MJ loves you, man. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're gonna make this day. I saw you. There you go, Robbie. I got it. Right on. Pretty excited by that. But I haven't signed one of the cards that was awesome. Thank you so much for we have a guy in the chat here.
Wow. Look at that. That was awesome.
At least she didn't say love you long time.
Oh my gosh.
Ron, don't mess with Marcella.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Don't mess with Marcella.
Look at that. All right. We're spinning again. What is this for? Oh, Ron's sample cup.
Sample cup and 2 picks.
You should fill that with like apple juice. All right.
Any day now, Johnny.
Okay. All right, here we go. The winner of Ron's sample is, and you got to be here, and you got to live in the U.S., right? Or not?
Yeah, watch, Skyprop will win this.
Chris King. He's not in the U.S.
Sorry, man. I don't ship to Australia.
He lives on Mars. Well, is he here?
No, he ain't even here. Go again.
He's here.
Ron's like, no, he's not here. No.
There he is.
Spin again.
Wants to give it to me.
He wants Robbie to have it. Is that fair? Robbie, do you want it?
Well, Ron has tried to send things to me before that have mysteriously disappeared. He forgets to put the address.
I have the address now, the actual address.
I don't know. And I don't even use pics. But then on the other hand, if Chris wants me to have it, then out of respect for him. Well, Peggy's saying spin again. I don't know. Mr. Softy says spring again. Now he says I can hit the gong with him. I don't know.
Should we spin again?
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Spin again.
Decisions.
Let's spin again because he has to go to sleep.
I'm really good at making bad decisions, so spin again.
All right, the real winner tonight is Nightbot. All right, let's spin again. Here we go. Nightbot is me.
Never had so much trouble trying to give away stuff.
I know. Just wait till we start giving away guitars and stuff, man. Peggy.
Peggy
wins.
Peggy.
Send it to Peggy.
There you go. You get Ron's sample cup.
Oh, Mr. Softy.
Ron's
Chris
sample cup.
wanted to give him to me because he won, but we're
right.
giving him to Peggy.
Peggy, text your address to Johnny's number, then he'll get it to me.
And then you'll never receive it in the mail.
Oh my God.
Chris King said he's moving to the USA.
Yeah. I'm not responsible for this giveaway. But text that number. There we go. All right. All right. What do you guys think?
How you doing, Peggy?
Thank you so much, channel members. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your continued support for this show. For these shows. The Johnny Bean TV network station. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Straturday night. Wait, today is Saturday. Guitar ASMR. I feature Sonic Cake pedals on Sunday nights. Thank you.
Hey,
And don't forget
Johnny, just want you to know that the ASMR show's a big thing in my household.
Oh.
Yeah, we sit and watch every Sunday, pal. So.
Thank you. Thank you. I have a great time.
Yeah.
I'll be playing that guitar right there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Holly Lewis, that was meant to be tonight because you guessed the number, exactly what the number was, and you asked for it on Tuesday, I think you asked for it. So that was meant to be tonight. So congratulations. Get your address to Johnny, and I'll send that to you on Tuesday.
Right on.
Everybody have a great night. Thanks for coming and watching.
You guys rock.
Later, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Hey, it's Phil Henry here, radio legend. That's right. And you are watching and listening to Johnny Bean TV because I love it. And there's not a lot I love.